what's going on? I don't know if you just heard me talking to myself there a little bit, but on Streamlabs, the thumbnail, when you're picking what, basically says this is the event that you're going live, whatever. And you always just click go live, and then it has your previous stream on there. So with the previous title and then previous little thumbnail underneath. So it's just a little notifier, that you can see this is the one that you're doing, right, for the thumbnail. And it's from yesterday's stream, the Borealis stream. I'm like, no, that's not it. But I mean, it doesn't matter because you don't see a thumbnail on Streamlabs. It's just through YouTube. It's just kind of like, what? Everything, man, I am telling you. All of my gear lately, everything is like a little bit slow, a little bit hesitative. That's not a word. Everything is a little bit off. Like, there was an update on Elgato yesterday, the day before, something like that. And there's very rarely updates on Elgato. And now, when I open it, I usually have to, I'll pull up, I'm not getting into how the whole thing's connected and doing whatever, but I will have to turn my PC on and off, restart it, maybe shut it down all the way, bring it back up, bring up Elgato, before I can finally get it. I just end up with a black screen. And I've got to just, again, restart it, do that, shut it down, everything down. Like everything, shut everything down. And then restart it and bring it back up. And I have to turn things on in a certain order. It's like Apollo 13, man, the movie. Anyway, when they're trying to, get the guys back after everything had crashed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, so what are we doing tonight? We're going to just do the Walking Dead event. They call it the Fear the Living. I don't know why it's not called The Ones Who Live, because that's the new show, but it's Fear the Living. So anyway, how do you do the event? And you can see it right there. Look at that. Fear of the Walking Dead, Fear the Living. So we go to our challenges. Go over here. The Walking Dead, Fear the Living. Fight the Dead, Fear the Living. Earn XP to unlock exclusive rewards. Equip the Michonne operator from the Tracer Pack, The Walking Dead Michonne bundle for a boost. If you buy her bundle, which is 2,400 points, COD points, which is $20 US, you get like a bonus XP kind of thing while you're doing this. So what do? You literally just get XP. You just play the game. There is nothing special that you need to do, like with the horde hunt over here, where you had to do like these individual challenges: collect bones, collect skulls, collect hellhound skulls, collect mimic skulls, which was that was a good stream. It was a long day though. But you don't have to do any of that stuff. You literally just play the game and you get XP. And you can see down on the bottom, these are kind of like that kind of puke brown yellowish colored, greenish color down there. You can see little check marks. This is what I have. So I have the Brave Man weapon sticker. I have a double XP token. Cole, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Red machete, large decal. I have a double weapon XP token. The Lucille charm. I actually kind of want to put that on. Let's do that before we actually start this. Remind me. So that's where we are now. I have that completed. We are on our way to getting a chocolate pudding decal, which is Carl's favorite snack in The Walking Dead. Sure. Now I wish this was a weapon charm that hung down off of your weapon rather than being a sticker, because I don't notice the stickers on my weapons. Do you guys ever notice that stuff? I never do. The little charm hanging down, that I would notice, but it's an emblem, whatever, stickers. Anyhow, don't open dead inside. Calling card, it's actually kind of a cool calling card. That's from like the very, very, very beginning of the show, and actually there was a couple of like callbacks to that during the show, flashbacks. And there was an episode where it showed really what happened in the hospital when Rick was, he'd been shot and he was in a coma. And Shane, his buddy, that went on to try to take over his family when he thought he was dead. What happened inside the hospital in there. And anyway, it was a good episode, but whatever. That's from that. That's a kind of a cool calling card. I don't know if I would change what I have on, which is the Hellhound, but I might. Then Battle Pass XP. I'm completed Battle Pass, so I don't care about that. And then we get this camo barbed and dangerous, which we'll take a closer look at here in just a second so you get a little bit of closer view of it. I don't think it looks particularly good, to be honest with you. This stuff kind of feels thrown together rather than being a planned kind of really cool major event. But, you know, whatever. There it is. So you can see I have so far gained today from playing. I played earlier, did a couple of tier 4 runs with a friend of mine trying to get some gear to do the Red Worm. 94,861 XP. In order to get to the very end of this, to get this barbed and dangerous, we need to get basically, well, triple that, 293,750 total XP. When I first saw this, I thought it said 2.9 million, and I was like, oh my god, that's gonna take a while. But it's not. It's possible we could get through this tonight. I don't know. I'm not gonna go crazy like we did the other day for like a 7.5 hour stream just to get that ammo box turned out to be a skin. We're not gonna do that, but I will get this probably either today or tomorrow, just from casually playing anyhow. So this is what that final reward looks like. This is that camo. It's barbed wire camo on your guns. I mean, it looks okay. It would look kind of cool if it was 3D, but I don't know. At least right there, it just looks okay to me. Anyhow, so that's what we're doing. So you literally just have to play the game. I don't think you need to play zombies to complete this. I think you could play literally any event. You just gain XP. So that's that. Sorry to hear about the black screen issue you're having. Man, that barbed camo seems a bit basic. It really does, Cole. It really does. To me, it does, at least, anyway. Seems super basic. Actually, so what we're going to do, if any of you guys are here, who was it, Junior yesterday, you wanted me to help you out with a mission, now's the time to let me know. Because I have nothing particularly I have nothing in particular planned as far as like what we're going to do as far as games play. Like what, I'm not going to go to the Dark Aether. I'm not planning on doing the Red Worm. I'm not planning on doing any of that stuff. If you guys have a mission that you need help with, you want me to help you with, right now is the time. Eric, what's up, man? So let me know right now, and we can hop in the lobby together, and I can help you with your mission. So let's look at. I did my daily stuff just kind of by accident. That was just things that were on my. Yeah, these were all just pretty basic things. I happen to be using the Ram 9. By the way, that gun might be the best gun in the game right now. That SMG, it's better than the Ram 7 for sure. Ram 7's good. I did 2 Dark Aether tier 4 runs earlier today, like I said, with a friend of mine. First one I did with the Ram 7 AR, and it was very good. The next one I did with the Ram 9 SMG, it was even better. It's really good. And I didn't have legendary ether tool on either one for either run that I made, and it still did very well. So it's good. So this is the new challenge that just came out today. This is the weekly challenge. You can get, it's basically an elo site, but there's no glass, so there's literally 0 glare. And this really wants you to use LMGs. So I have, as you can see down here, I have what, 32 more kills to get with an AR, recommended AR, which is the Ram 7. So I have that on now. I'll leave that on. One of the other ones is 200 kills with recommended akimbo weapons, but everything else is an LMG. So I think I'm just going to put on an LMG to go with that AR. Let's just make sure it's a recommended LMG. So you can see I have the Ram 9 and the Ram 7. And I got all this stuff that you're looking at here was from the last run that I did with my buddy today. Got the 2 dog bones. I got the armor. Speed cola, whatever. But all right, so let's unequip that because we don't need to do anything for the Ram 9 anymore. So let's change this. Let's go to LMGs. And I haven't leveled up the new, somewhat new still, Tech Evolver. So let's put that on. That looks kind of cool. I really hate the sight that it's on. That's on it. I don't want a 4-time sight for zombies ever. So I'm just gonna put the base. I'll put the base, whatever, on it, and do I have just? Oh, in 24 seconds we're gonna have a raw crystal. I'll put that on and then we'll load in. And now I'm going like this. When I started, I was like, all right, I feel kind of hot. And now I'm like, oh, kind of chilly. So, they have to. Like, just, they absolutely have to. It just feels, I don't want to start where we ended. I don't want to start this stream where we ended yesterday's stream, which is basically like, they have abandoned us, they have forsaken us, and I don't know why. But they have, and I don't know why. They need to make your stash so you can make it bigger. They really just have to. I'm sputtering and stuttering. I'm mad that they don't want us to play their game. I don't get it. So nobody said they wanted me to help them with anything, so we're just going to load in and we're just going to run some contracts. I'm just going to do these challenges, these weekly challenges. By completing those, we should gain a little bit of extra XP. You know what? I must have like a double XP token, right? So I can pop on a double XP token or two. So let's see if we can get this done during this stream with the double XP tokens. I don't know how many I have. I don't start them before the match actually starts because once you click on it, it starts counting down. Like it doesn't. It's not game time tokens. Like once you activate them, they are active. So that's why I'm not starting it yet. I'm going to wait till we're actually in the game before I click on that. First 32 kills I get are going to be with the AR, and then we're going to basically just toss that away. And we will use the LMG. That's that. How is everybody doing tonight? Everybody's good? That's okay. You guys, I know most people don't, they're here, they just want to hang out. It's cool. I'm not even, like, don't feel like when I'm talking to you, don't feel pressure that you need to respond. A lot of people just want to kick back, and this is just white noise for them. This is just something to watch. They don't want to interact on the stream. It's totally cool. Just when I'm talking, I'm just talking. I'll keep your ears filled. How about that? And you just relaxed. If I ask you a question, you don't feel you need to respond. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. There's a lot of the stealth viewers, the people that just like to re-hide in the shadows, man. You're not even ever gonna know that I'm there. And you know what? I'm alright with that. Alright, so like I said, first 32 kills. Let's just finish this. And you guys look for that little challenge notification going off, like, hey, you did it. You know what? I think I needed to have Speed Cola active. I think that was the only kind of thing going on. Phalanx, what's going on? Captain Switters. I don't know about the captain, man. When I was in the Navy, I definitely was not a captain. I was just an E3 nothing. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, so we're just going to get these, like I said, we're going to get these first 32 kills with this gun. And it's really good, by the way. If you haven't been giving it a chance, you should. It's very good. The Ram 9, the SMG version, is definitely better, though. I'm telling you right now. Especially when you're doing something like, you know, in Tier 3, 4, 5, the Dark Aether stuff, when you need to move fairly quickly, and you don't really want to aim down sight a lot. You want to hip fire it. You want to have a good laser sight that improves your hip fire accuracy. Basically, that's how I build my SMGs, by the way, just in case you were ever wondering. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which attachments, but I can tell you, like, it's always the same ones. I can just click over a certain amount of times and I know, like, okay, that's that one, that's that one. But for SMGs, it's, in most of the guns, really, I want my hip fire to be good because I want to do stuff like this and not have to aim down sight very much. And when I do aim down sight, I can control the recoil enough in zombies that it's not an issue, you know what I mean? But other than that, I want to just be mobile, working with a horde like this. And that's my challenge there complete. Okay. So this is the Evolver. It looks like it's French. So we will give it the little accent. Evolver. Because I am sophisticated. And a master, as you guys know by now, a master of accents and dialects. You already know all that, so we don't need to belabor the point. Didn't the tokens act the same in Cold War? Oh, I forgot to activate them. Thank you. Yes, I believe they did. Not that. I have 31. I have 30 tokens. So I think we're good. We can use those. We're not going to worry about them because we got 30 of them. Oh, you know what? We're going to definitely stow that. See, I want to... The whole stash thing is really just bugs me still, dude. Like, what are they doing? Okay, we're gonna stow that as well. It's like I don't want to get rid of these things, but I can't. The stuff in my stash is so good. Like it's the excellent stuff. The gold, you know, the golden armor, the ether blade. I have one elder sigil. I have the dog bones. I have, you know, those kinds of things. I don't. Not stuff that I'm ready to get rid of. I don't know what this guy's doing up here. I think we're just gonna take these because you get a fair amount of kills doing this, and then we can do what do you call it? If this guy doesn't take it, a bounty contract. They really need to make it so we can, like I said, they just need to make it so we can upgrade, like make a wallet, make our stash size bigger. They give us little fetch quests to do in this game. Give us something to do in this game. I'm starting to get really mad. Like, at it. Like, why are you doing this to us? We're trying to play your game, and you won't let us. And we don't even know, like, if anybody is... Honestly, we really don't know if anybody's even working on this at this point in time. I don't know what you're doing here, dude. You know, Treyarch is no longer... I think we caught him doing some weird stuff in this room. That's why he ran. Freak. And like I said, nobody's even made an announcement since, you know, like, hey, oh, hey, it's, you know, it is High Moon that's doing it now, or it's anybody else, or whatever. Like, we don't know anything, dude. They're just kind of, if you play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't. Who cares? Okay. To answer your question, just been oh, nice. Having some Subway for dinner. What do you? Okay, what's your go-to Subway order? I have two. Normally when I go, and actually today I went and I got a burrito for lunch because after I was playing with a friend of mine, I don't know what it hit me. It's like, oh, dude, I want a burrito. But normally when I go to the taco place, I get like the tacos for lunch, and I order a burrito as well that I eat up later. That same night for dinner. Didn't do that this time. Just went with the burrito, and it was good. It wasn't great. I gotta be honest. It wasn't great this time. That hurt my feelings a little bit, but it's all right. But I do the same thing normally when I go to Subway because I don't go a lot to these places. But it's usually kind of like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, like I don't feel like cooking, so I'm not gonna cook. And when I go there to Subway, I get basically the same thing every time. The first sub that I get will be a foot-long meatball with provolone on wheat. That's it. Nothing else. Don't put anything else on it. That's all I want on it. And that's the one I'm going to eat right away because it's the hot one, right? And then for later, like what's going to be for dinner that night, is I get the spicy Italian with lettuce, tomato, a little bit of pickle, a little bit of banana pepper, a little bit of black olives, a little bit of oil and vinegar, and some black pepper on top. On wheat again. That's my order. Dude, I can already... like, I can't even... I don't have room for anything. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Captain is my version of Buddy. I was just teasing. I see players on YouTube with 100 items in the stash. How do they do it? Oh, so there's another thing. I was talking to the guy I play the zombies with, and I do play with somebody else. He took the he took the darn thing. And you know, half the time there's nothing around. Golly. Jumping Jillikers or Willikers, whatever the saying is. Yeah, so like the games we played today, we're just going through tier 4, like trying to get the really good stuff. You know, I have a couple of things. Like I said, my game crashed the other day. I told you guys during yesterday's stream when he and I were playing yesterday. He had a Scorcher, and he was, you know, doing the boost jump thing, and he literally got hit by a helicopter and like it got immediately placed off the map. He was just gone. He didn't die. He was just like in spectating my screen. I couldn't go res him because his body was just gone from the game. And we were gonna do a red worm run, so he had on like his golden armor. He had on an ether blade, like all the kind of like good stuff. So he lost that stuff. Really, the hard thing. The thing mostly we've been chasing is legendary ether tools, because they are so hard to come by, and ether tools are the one thing in this game that you cannot guarantee. You can do things, you know, like you do contracting, like you're pretty sure you're gonna get, you know, an ether tool here or there, but you cannot guarantee the level. The only other thing that's even close is ammo mods, but ammo mods you can guarantee that you will get if you do ether nests and infested strongholds. They are always in there. They're in other places as well, but they are always in there. And you can't guarantee you're going to get brain rot or you're going to get dead wire or whatever it is, but you can guarantee that you're going to get ammo mods. You cannot do anything to guarantee that you're going to get ether tools. You just have to get lucky. Chances are you will end up with like a green one or a blue one, whatever. Like, yeah. But they're so hard to come by. Like, good ones are so hard to come by. Like I said, I went through tier 4 twice today, and we did everything in there. And I came out with these, well, 4. I had 4, but I have 3 left over. Well, I used 1. It's on this gun right now. The purple level ether tool. But if you're doing the red worm, you need to basically be, it has to be legendary, you have to be triple papped. If you're doing it with, you know, 1 or 2 players, you just have to be. You're not going to be strong enough. Especially now that you can only carry 3 sentry guns at a time per person. So you literally have to have legendary. But there's nothing that you can do to guarantee you get legendary. The only thing you can, only way to guarantee you can get legendary is actually beating the red worm, but you're not guaranteed to get that schematic. And the cooldown for it, again, is what, 3 days on that one too? So, like, everything that this game is telling you is, like, please don't play this game very much. Really at all if you don't want to. Like, you really don't have to. What's the point? So, he cannot play tomorrow. He can play Friday, and I think... And I have not done this ever yet, with the whole glitching your stash and doing all that thing. If you look up tombstone glitches, Phalanx, if you check out Glitching Queen's channel, I trust her her videos. She's very thorough and very good about this stuff. She does her research, so she knows what she's talking about. But we might spend all of Friday that we do play. And which we don't have a lot of time because he's got to go to work. He's got a family. He's kind of squeezing this stuff in because he wants to play. He's trying to get these things done by season 2 reloaded, and he just wants to play and enjoy the game a little bit. So I'm trying to reload desperately here. It won't let me because I'm standing on stuff. The whole click. Anyway, so we might just, like I said, we might just spend all of our time the next time we do play just doing the whole tombstone glitch. And the funny thing, I have 1 legendary ether tool right now. He has none, so I'm gonna have to do we'll both do the glitch, but then I'm gonna have to take my extra one and give it to him, and then he can start duplicating that, and then we're gonna each put in like both of them, and then because again it's what you need the most. So we're just gonna have to start like duplicating all this stuff, and you can have up to, what is it, like 225 is like the max, I think, something like that you can hold. Don't quote me on that because, again, I've not done any of the glitches yet. So my go-to is spicy Italian footlong on flatbread with all the toppings. Chipotle. I like the Southwest sauce. It's good. I get that once in a while if I switch it up. Oh, if I get a Philly steak, I get the Southwest sauce on it. I don't like mayo. Mayo is bleh. That's glitched. I mean, I don't need it, whatever. It's just, even that little thing, just right there, that's glitched too. So many little glitches in this game, dude. Okay, let's go fight a bad guy. And then we'll head into, like, tier 3 or something. Although, I have an LMG in one hand, and I have an AR in the other, and I don't have stamina. I do have a couple of circuit boards. So anyway, it's just kind of frustrating when you're trying to, like, I was just saying, you know, I was telling my friend today, like, after yesterday's stream, we finished up doing the Borealis camo, you know, finally did all that after, because I had stopped, well, I basically didn't play for over a month. Because of vacation and just getting sick a couple of times. And how do I get to the roof on this one? Up here? Here we go. Whatever, and then I was like, oh, I stopped doing the camo grind. Let me hop on the camo grind again. It's actually a very basic camo grind, too. It's not hard at all. It takes some time, but not even really that much time. So, if you were thinking like, hey, I want to get a, you know, mastery camo, definitely do it. It wouldn't even take you that long. Anyhow, what the hell was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I was saying, like, I was telling him, you know, yesterday after he did that, then I was like, okay, we're done. It only took like an hour because I only had the 2 melees left. It really wasn't about the whole grind. I was just showing you that, you know, it's just kind of a thing. It's a stream. I'm trying to think of streaming things to do. People will be remotely interested in, whatever. Anyhow. And I was like, so after that, I said, hey, you know, we're going to do one Easter egg where you guys pick. It'll be D Machina or Zombies in Space. He just died. Okay. And you guys picked D Machina, and by you guys, Mitchell was the only one that voted, so Mitchell picked. Oh, you know what though? I don't have anything on. So I need brain rot. I need brain rot kills too. And I was like, imagine getting onto D Machina or any other round-based map. Just imagine, right? And you hop onto it, and you're trying to go get the Wonder Weapon. But you played it yesterday, and you're not allowed to use the Wonder Weapon again for another 2 days. So you can't do the Easter egg. Because you have to use the Easter egg. I mean, the Wonder Weapon. You can't use you can't do the Easter egg because you can't use the Wonder Weapon on that map for a couple more days. And that's just the way it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Does that make sense? Because that's what this game does. And I understand not, you know, wanting you to have, like, the best stuff all the goddamn time. Like, okay, that's fine. But the compromise, again, that I've told you guys a million times that I would make I mean, this is the worst that I would have it, is that you use it once every 3 days, but it's for a 24-hour period. It's not for one game. A 45-minute game. One 45-minute game every 3 days. Because you only have 45 minutes for these games. So, oh, we just made it. It's going to refuel. It baffles. It makes no sense to me, man. It makes no sense to me. They didn't do this to the DMZ players, and I really don't understand. And you need money. I would say you need money and the ability to craft these things way more than you needed to in DMZ. DMZ was just, you know, it was PvPvE, but you could find decent weapons throughout that game everywhere. I mean, there was that nice sniper on top of that really tall building in the downtown area. You could get that was it M13B or C or both of them or whatever every time you played. Like, you need to have the best weapons in this game. At least it doesn't have to be the specifically best weapons, but it has to be good weapons. But you have to triple pap them, which you can earn. So I'm fine with that. But you also have to like have the legendary ether tool on them, which you cannot earn. So I'm not okay with that being such a thing. They need to either like remove the ether tools as a thing and just make it like you can pack a punch 5 times, or make it so they are absolutely earnable every single game through some kind of salvage system, some kind of point system, whatever. But they have to do something about it. And I just don't know why they don't want us to play their game. Like, we get an uncommon, like, a green tool. I've done, you know, I don't know how many contracts so far. Not a ton, but like, that's the best we've gotten so far. And it's like, well, okay, we'll just go into tier 3 and do it. Like, but if you don't have a good gun, how do you go into, you know, like a strong gun? How are you going to go into tier 3? Why would you do that? You're trying to build up and then move in, build up and move in, build up and move in. I don't know. All right, where the hell is Pet? Oh, it's I did Dokkaebi, by the way, the other day. We can try her again. I'll show you like what I did to beat her. Although I kind of want to be double papped to do it. Dude, I like the spicy Italian. Like I said, I get it pretty much every time. So let's see. There's got to be another one, right? Is there up here? Is it on the bridge? Is that the only pack-a-punch in tier 2? That can't be. There's always 2, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's by Speed Cola. I hope we're gonna have enough to get all the way around. So we can go for Dokkaebi. What I did was when I was doing these camos, I had an LMG and I have one now too. So maybe we'll be able to actually do it. Is I literally, like I did that one time on stream, with the sniper, and I was just up on the crane. I just did the exact same thing, but I just wasted her with the LMG. We took her out. It's actually fairly quick. I took her out. This Cold War grind was worth it. Might take a long time. It was amazing. For the mastery camo, yeah. It did take a while. That did take a while. I would say that that's a better mastery camo as well, but that's just me. I like purple. Purple's good. There's a reason why it's the color of royalty, right? They chose it like, hey, yeah, this is cool looking. We're going to keep this for us. By the way, is anybody here British in the chat? Kate Middleton has been trending on Twitter for like a couple, 2-3 days, and she's missing, maybe? I don't know. Nobody has seen her for months or something. I don't follow any of that stuff, so I don't know, but it keeps like showing up. It keeps trending in my cyber. I'm like, why is this? What is going on? Anyway. Even a 12-hour for the cooldown stuff. Something that needs to be way less. Just way less. I mean, 3 days is dumb. Everything about it, like we've said it so many times now, but it's just like, why are you trying to get us not to play your game? And now, I mean, this is before there was nobody in charge, and now nobody's in charge. There's like, nothing's gonna change, man. And all the bugs that are still there. It's what I've said so many times. They need to strip back. They've added too much. They need to go back to basics a little bit. I really think they should start. We'll go help whoever that is. Wait, this is not what I'm trying to do. We'll do it, but it's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to pack a bunch. Where's homie fall down? Oh, somebody got him up. Okay. Yeah, I really think they need to go back. They need to scale things back. I think there's too many of, like, each game. It's basically like, where did you just? It feels like every studio is involved in every game now, and it doesn't feel like there's enough, like, of a singular thought, like a singular vision. These things need vision. They need focus. and especially with coding and all that kind of stuff, it needs to be a. Again, it needs to be. I'm gonna go to the gas station here real quick. It needs to be more focused. It needs to be more streamlined. You know, back in the day, you know, it's when I first started playing Call of Duty was in Advanced Warfare was my first game, really. Maybe like, well, the game's so whatever. It's not the point. But like that game came out, that was Sledgehammer. Now, there's always been a little bit of help. That's why they have the smaller studios, the Beanoxes, the High Moons, the et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They've always had help, but it's like graphically doing this or that or art or doing stuff like that. It's not the coding. It's not the base of the game. And each of those games in that era, like when I first started, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. I mean, I hated the multiplayer in that game, but I loved the zombies. Regardless, those games came out, and there were not a ton of problems with those games at launch. They worked. There weren't a ton of problems. And we haven't had a clean launch since... What was right before BO4? Was that Infinite Warfare? No. What was right before World War... No. Because World War II was... Remember when that launched? Like the whole... the little social center, whatever they call that thing, which is not a bad idea, but... anyway, it didn't really work. At the beginning, it didn't work at all, actually. And then BO4 with the blue screens, and it just, like, it's all become so much. And it's so spread out. I don't think they have, like, a cohesive... Nothing ever launches... Forget launch. I mean, how many months are we into it now? November, December, January, February. We're almost into March. We're 4 full months into this, and... I mean, the game just crashes once in a while. Still? It's not great, man. It's really not great. I would love to see them go back to it. They could call it fucking Call of Duty, old school. You know what I mean? And like just go back to the days of TDM, Hardpoint, SND, capture the flag, whatever, basic stuff. That's the multiplayer for now. That has a campaign that is, inevitably boring as hell. And we have the zombies. We have like 2 maps at launch. Okay, cool. Start there and then build up. But whatever, it's not gonna happen. So I'll stop talking. Where is this lady? This is the building we go up, right? I think so. It's player versus zombie. Shouldn't be a timeout. I mean, I couldn't walk past that. I agree to a degree, but I also can understand, like, they don't want to, like, because partially what it is, too, is to keep you coming back over time. So, like, you can't just absolutely hammer this thing. Like, oh, we failed. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Like, you have to come back. So they think they're kind of keeping you going, like, kind of CTs in you, just to keep you coming back, but it actually is having the opposite effect, I would argue. And I'm okay with, like, they're not allowing you to really kind of just face mash the thing. Like, you just keep running into it. You'll get it eventually. You get lucky or whatever. Like, okay, but at the same time, if you want to do it, it's your game. Like, you bought the game. You can do that with D Machina. You could do that with Shadows of Evil. You can, like, you could just keep, let's do it again. Let's go again, you can do all that stuff. So, I don't know, man. I didn't bring extra armor. Not a lot of extra armor, so we do want to, like, be aware of that. So, you son of Biscuit. So now I think normally she's kind of over there. There should be like a little red kind of thing up there. She is. There she is. She's sending her drones at me, but I like think I'm hitting her. I could be hitting the drones. But like she's not moving. Get a little reload off here. There she is. Okay. Basically, you just try to keep track of where she goes. I mean, it's better if she comes down to like the front over here, obviously. Just kind of take aim. I'm not doing a ton of damage to that dude. I mean, we could go down there, but that's kind of not the point. Oh, there she is. And I think if you hit her enough, like she's going to move. Fair amount of repo. I mean, I don't have any attachments on this gun, so let's not complain too much. It's a fair distance away. But if she comes closer, again down to here, I can chuck my nades down there too. Well, I only have one right now. Tagging her up a little bit, but not doing a ton. I don't see that turret that's normally there. Prince William had to pull out a major event for personal reasons. They say it's because of Kate isn't chemo and just recovering from surgery. Dude, I'm sure it's just some BS like conspiracy crap, but it was BO3, IW, then World War II, then BO4. Okay, so IW was the last clean launch that we've had. Warzone, Ruin COD. I wouldn't argue with that. Sniper from across the building. I don't think that works anymore, Phalanx. I thought they patched that. Well, they patched the one-hit version of that anyway, like the super strong sniper, whichever sniper that was. I don't know which one it was, so don't even bother asking. I don't know. But you know, she's on the move. Like when it takes a lot of hits to kill her, she's gonna be on the move. This dude's whoa! I'm pretty sure that was a turret. But I call this guy turret. Lol. Where did he like hit the? Did he dip in for the? Oh, and then he bounced. Okay, I was gonna say. It's unfortunate that she's not coming over here because that's how I got her before. Like the last time I did this, is she came down to these and she was like hiding behind these boxes, then going back behind that one there. Whoa, shit. Like I can see you. They can fix that, but no, it matters. Okay. I mean, this is that? I bet you he got pegged from these guys. Wow. This is getting boring. All right, I'm getting thoroughly bored. Anyway, this is how I beat her. The reward is terrible. You get a gun that's a battle rifle, which I already had actually, because one time that we came up here to do this, some guy killed her just as I got up here. And I just picked it up, like, I got the reward rift and everything, but I didn't get, like, the actual event. You know, like, hey, you beat the warlord kind of thing, and... Hey. Anyhow, okay. So, let's, We have those two circuit boards. I want to go into tier 3. The bad thing is, I have an LMG, so I'm going to be super slow. Let's do one more contract down here. The cash register was already pilfered. I'm going to be super slow, and I have an AR in my other hand because I got those 32 kills, so... We can pretty much, though, just, like, if we can get a vehicle in there without taking too much damage to it, of course. And we can get to a circuit turret. We should be able to do all right. Let's see. That's on either side of the bridge and in the main courtyard. Okay. There should be a, what do you call it? A mega bomb in the main courtyard. I need a car. Carl. I like it if you could just pick up plates automatically. You can, obviously, but unless, you know, the ones that you have on you, and then... Did he just die? Okay. Speaking of bugs, we were talking about, like, this is still happening. Yeah, you just said it. I'm gonna stow that. Actually, I don't have room. I would stow that, but I don't have room. Okay, let's head in there. With a car, but that's okay. I mean, a car. The truck, yes. Jeep, maybe. Well, let's go make sure it's healed and full of gas at least before we go in. Oh, it's already 10 minutes now? All right, we'll do. Oh, I'm gonna take this. Still gonna heal it, but it's better. I don't like the cars. Cars get, I mean, especially in tier 3, they just get damaged so easily. Like, oh, here's one. That's been charging. All right, cool. Let's go. So I'll try to keep it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll try to hang on to it. We're just gonna go across here. I don't care. Mega bomb spawn right in front of me. No. Okay. Let's go right to the main courtyard. And I'm gonna leave. Where do I want to leave the car? I guess we'll just bring it up. Nope. Didn't press that button. Gun is not very good, actually. I mean, I know it's only double tapped, but that's with a purple ether tool as well, and it's not. This is. I heard this gun was pretty strong, and gonna have to disagree with that. It's not bad. It's not what I would call good either. Okay, what is that? Refined. Hold the stuff. Free plate. Okay. Do I have room for anything else? No, I already have. Oh, I picked up the monkey because I had that. Stam. Oh, okay, we got stam now. Okay, good. That's basically all we're gonna get out of this here, though, because oh, I do need. Oh, I got nice. I got that back. I mean, I don't think another mega bomb's gonna spawn in here. No real good contracts to speak of around at the moment either. I don't even have room for the next circuit. No, I don't. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put that on. And I can't even carry like a bunch of extra armor just because of like my loadout. Again, this is the thing with the stash. Like I don't have. These are things I don't want to get rid of with the ether tools. You know, the purple ether tools, but I also like there's things that on the ground that I would really like to pick up. Like there's probably going to be a mega bomb down by this bridge, and if I could have grabbed both of those turret, like the one extra turret, because we've got the one here and there's one across the way over there. See, there he is. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, he's actually beaming him, so that's great. But we don't want him to... Okay, yeah, back on him. Did he just disintegrate him? Gone. Nice. Good job. No, he just disappeared. He despawned. Okay, I got fooled. That's not cool. Mega Bomb was getting lasered by my sentry and he just decided to despawn. Now he's back. Okay, I'm gonna run. Don't really even move faster with that. So I'm gonna switch out because that's super weak. At least this can do something. Did it just take him out? Yep, okay. Let's go see if you dropped anything good. Sorry, I'll check the chat in a second here. Thank you, Sentry. Pick that one up. He didn't drop us anything amazing. 3 plate. Sometimes you can get, like, he can drop legendary tools. You can, you know, the mega bombs can drop anything. Let's see if that turret board is still over here. And maybe, I mean, it despawned. Guaranteed to despawn, right? I mean, there's nothing much for us to really do in here right now. Like, this kind of, we're just kind of messing around, which is, I'm fine with. It's just... But now that I don't have that circuit board, like this is going to be a problem area for me. Can't quite triple pap. I mean, we're not going to have time to... And another mega bomb is back, and I don't have that. So, let's check if there's a couple of cases up here. Some points. I don't really need the points right now. Though. I mean, points are nice if we could get to triple pap points, but we're not going to, so... So let's bail. I mean, there's nothing to, like I said, there's really nothing to do here. Do. Suck it, suckers. Okay, let's go. You know what we're gonna do? Oh, get through. They want to come and chase me. Let's head toward this exfil. Where it is. Oh, it's all the way there. Whatever. We'll head in that direction. This way, I can catch up with the chat. Warzone ruined COD. They want updates for each game, but Warzone was made for Infinity Ward, so now they have to work together to update Warzone. Warzone is a huge reason why we have just the one engine that every game is working on now. If you're wondering, like, when you go to every time there's like the free to play weeks that are happening now, or weekends, and I make those videos, like, you just go under Call of Duty now. You don't go, like, in the past it was like you looked up Call of Duty Black Ops 3, or you looked up Cold War, or you looked up Modern Warfare 2019 or something like that. And now it's all just under Cold War, and I can show you when we head back out to the lobby as well. It's just all under the one thing now. It's the Call of Duty hub is what they're calling it. And it's because all their games are now working off of one engine only. And I don't like that for... well, the biggest reason is I liked it, and I'll go back to kind of my head. Maybe this is my nostalgia, you know, kind of poking its ugly head up. Back when I started, but the games were distinct. Even in the jetpack era, each of those three games felt quite different. Very different, really. I mean, Infinite Warfare really tried to copy Black Ops 3, but, I mean, they took the specialist level, like the specialist ability stuff, way too far. I mean, you had a specialist that could literally go into a different dimension that couldn't be seen. And you couldn't see the other, you know, the enemy player. I'm talking about multiplayer stuff now. You couldn't see the other players either, but, like, you literally went into a different dimension. Their invisibility special ability was literally invisible. Like what was the guy's name? The guy who kind of cool voice, like the robotic kind of voice, whatever his name was. You could like see like a fuzzy outline. He wasn't completely invisible, and you could also hear it. Like it was kind of like a sizzling kind of a sound going on. And in Infinite Warfare, dude was just straight up invisible, and it didn't make a sound. The multiplayer in that game I thought was bad. But the zombies, I loved. Absolutely loved IW Zombies. But those three games felt very distinct, and they felt all good in their own ways for their various things that they had. Again, I wasn't crazy about the IW multiplayer, but I loved the zombies that year. I love zombies. You guys know I love IW. And also, the game modes that they had, they weren't like, why do we need so many game modes? I don't understand that. Like, are they actually even being played? Are people playing these? Like, there's 20 different multiplayer game modes. I don't think I flat out don't believe that there are that many people playing it. And we think of like back to Cold War, like the whole fire team thing, the whole reason where Outbreak was set. That was played like at the very, very, very beginning of the game. I know like a lot of the competitive people in that world were playing it. I think it must have been like a huge XP sink. So if you knew what you were doing, you could really get a super lot of XP real quick in that mode. I think it must have been what it was. But then after that initial push, like the initial thing happened for that, nobody ever played that again. The only time it ever got used after that was for Outbreak. That's it. And there's plenty of multiplayer game modes that never get used, and that's what I'm saying. Like, go back to like a core group. I know Hardpoint wasn't an original mode, but it's so ingrained now. Like, again, TDM, S&D, Hardpoint, Domination. You could do like a CTF or I don't know, something along those kinds of lines. A free for all, gun game, those kinds of things. Like, that's it. And then when you launch your game and everything's running smooth, give it a month or one season or half a season or whatever. Give a couple of more modes, like be party modes, like a special event kind of a thing. During that time. Oh no! Bye bye, Casimir's. Fudge. Whatever. Anyway, do you have any hopes or things you want for the 2024 Treyarch game? Yes, I do. Uh, doesn't that just open up the system to hacking if all games are under one? Well, if that one engine is really super secure, then I mean that's better. But anything that's done online like this can be hacked. It's just period. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like it can happen. It will happen. If it can happen, it's going to happen. Like I mean, it's a guarantee. Is that I don't know which blah blah blah's law of life or whatever the hell that's called. I mean, it will. And they were just showing. I saw it yesterday. It was like a Charlie Intel tweet. How you know the whole Ricochet anti-cheat thing for Call of Duty. The cheats that people are building now can detect, because Ricochet is not running 24/7 in the background of every single game for every player. Just not how it works. It's a kind of thing that scans games from time to time, random games, and if you are, again, like the people that report you over and over again, you get shadow banned. So you go to these lobbies where all of a sudden you're with all kinds of cheaters all the time. You've been shadow banned because you're a cheater. That's what's happening there. Wait. That's what I want. Why do I have all the unlocks if I'm only 6 of 19? Oh, we're going full 200 there. Give it to me, man. La 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 la. So anyway, now the cheats that some of the cheats, not like all of them, but some of them can detect when Ricochet is running. When Ricochet is running, it stops, the cheat program stops cheating and like goes into sleep mode. And then as soon as it goes away, it comes back up. What's up, Zombie Blood? So, Cole, as far as what do I want? What do I want from the Treyarch game? The Zombies game that's coming out this year is the question. One, two, three. Let me just set this up real quick. Okay, this is a big gun, man. This is big gun, big. What do we do? We unlock. Let's put that on. That looks better than that brown, beige. What we had on it. So what do we need to do? Get it to level 8, which it's not yet, or is it? And then 20 kills 10 times. 20 kills 10 times without taking damage. Easy enough. We could do a weapon XP token as well. Level 13. Kills with fire damage. Okay, let's put that on. I don't want to use that crystal, man, but I'm going to. God damn it. If you're wondering why I didn't like use all that stuff, how's it going today? I'm good, Zombie Blood. How are you, man? What's up, Big Nap? What's going on, man? Good to see you. I love saying, what's up, Big Nap? Got that stuff on the cooldown. Yeah, if you're wondering why I didn't use, like, the good stuff last game, it's because we don't need it for what we're doing right now, so... What's the point? I will use, the purple ether tool, though. And am I going to double pap right off the rip? Fine. Well, we're going to go further into the game than we did last time. That was just kind of... We're doing this event here. We're getting just XP. All it is an XP grind. It's literally an XP grind. There's nothing special about it. And I have a double XP token active right now. We can use more. I had 31 hour... Excuse me. Not 31. I had 31 hour XP tokens. Double XP tokens, so we're gonna do that, and then we're halfway there. We actually got 40. We got like 46,000 XP that game. Is that right? Wow. Okay, so we will get there tonight. We got to hit this grind and just like start going. So let's go. So what do I want to see, Cole? What do I want to see from... what do I want to see in... We talked about the whole... from Gulf War. We talked about last night about... I had forgotten about this, and it just popped up again in my head. I saw it somewhere yesterday or the day before. The whole, we might be getting early access, like they do the campaign week early access for the last couple of years, and we might have Zombies early access coming up this year. And not just, potentially not just a week, it could be weeks, although I really doubt that. If we do get Zombie early access, I am going to be very excited, and not because we're getting the zombie stuff early, although I will be very excited about that. It will be very good for me in a way, and for Zombies people, I think, in general, because the game won't be out yet, but the part of the game will be, and only the zombie stuff, and that means more people are going to be interested, and they want to see something about the game, so they're going to be checking out Zombies streams, videos, and all that. So that means for us, Zombies fans, that's good if we get more eyes and more people playing, because I like that we're a smaller community than like the Warzone or multiplayer community is. I like that. But in order for us to keep going, enough people have to be involved in the game and play the Zombies mode that it's financially worth it for the company. So, very selfishly, in a sense, I just want more people to check it out, because we quite frankly, we need them to. Yeah, you were here last night for that call. So what do I want to see? I want to see one of the biggest things. I mean, I want round-based. I feel I have to say that. I'm not worried that we won't get round-based. I just feel like I have to say that because it's just a thing now. Like, because we had this mode and we had Outbreak in Cold War, people are like, oh, they're getting rid of it. They don't want to do round-based anymore ever again. Like, that's not true. Stop being hysterical. Can we just kill all these? So I want to see round-based. We are going to get round-based. I'm not even remotely worried about it. I just feel, again, like I should say it just because some people think like it might actually not happen. It's going to happen. There is literally no chance we don't get round-based Zombies this year. I'll bet you any amount of money you want to bet. There we go. I'm just trying to level this thing up. I swear I heard a dog. I'll swear. Alright. It's going to be a resurgence like how Cold War did. Since I heard that tons of streamers who never usually interact or play zombies ended up playing the game and enjoying it. Yeah, and I think actually a lot of that had to do with the Outbreak mode later on. And because, you know, they had a very concerted effort with that game to bring in new players and to make it easier, like that you don't have to look up guides because it's so goddamn impossible to figure out these Easter eggs. And they were very successful as far as that goes. I think they went a little too far and made it too easy, but whatever. I'm hoping the difficulty level this time will fall somewhere between Cold War and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 is way too difficult. It's way too many steps, man, and just honestly too hard. That's like the expert level. You'll never get a new player come in and actually play your game because they're not going to understand what the hell's going on. They're just not going to be able to figure out what's going on. They would absolutely have to watch videos about it and all that kind of stuff. Which, I mean, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But because even with that. I mean, think about when you got into zombies. I mean, feel free to tell me down in the chat when you actually started playing zombies. I mean, I had been watching some streamers and YouTubers and whatever, and the story kind of got to me, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, this is a cool story that's going on here. it was really more the story than it was. I'm not like into zombies. I don't care about zombies. I like the Walking Dead show for the a while anyway, because it was a good show. It was a really good show. It was compelling as hell. I've said it a bunch of times to you guys, and you're probably sick of hearing me saying that, but like the first 3 seasons of that show were some of the best TV ever made, I think. Really can stand up there with anything, and it was unbelievably tense and raw, and like you genuinely had no idea what was going to happen. You felt their kind of their sense of being alone and separated and scared and out on the road and not knowing what the hell is going to go. Like it was really good. I don't care about the zombie. I don't care about the lore of like an actual zombie. Like how do they create? I mean, it was Night of the Living Dead is kind of like was it Night? Was the first one? It was a whole commentary. What happened to that dude there? It was a whole commentary on the consumerism and the mindlessness of consumerism and the kind of that way of life at the time, and how people just going to malls and shopping and doing blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. It wasn't some science about the science and all that kind of thing. It was just a way to make a point. And like yeah, that's to me like okay, that's great. That's what I'm there for. People ask me all the time, what's your other favorite zombie this or zombie that? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to the zombie stuff. I don't care about zombies in and of themselves. I like the puzzle solving. I like doing the Easter eggs. If you now, I also am there for story though, like, but it wasn't really about like the zombie aspect of it. It was like what was going on with Richtofen. Like he's a compelling character. He's got stuff going on that. I mean, he's a devious guy. I mean, which version are we talking about, right? And the whole thing with like Alpha Omega was we're talking about Peter McCain and with Tank and the whole little revelation that came out there, and he's like, "I forgive you," and blah 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 blah. Get that garage opened up. Anyway, like the story stuff kind of caught my eye, and the stuff they do with the celebrity cast usually works out. I think, to me, usually works out pretty damn well. Shadows of Evil, great, absolutely love it. Dead of the Night, I love Dead of the Night. Call of the Dead I think is way underrated, man. Call of the Dead is a good map, and it's a whatever kind of an Easter egg, but I think that's a good map. And with George Romero on it, and like he's kind of annoying. I gotta be honest with you. Like it's kind of cool. It's kind of annoying. I wish there was a way to get rid of him. That he wasn't on the map at all times. He's there to prevent campers, but again, I'm not a high round player, so I don't care about like the whole camping thing because it would never affect me anyway. So that's me being selfish. So they can take it out because it won't affect me. Well. But I think it's an underrated map. What's up, Junior? Junior, do you want to do the your mission tonight? Is it Act 4 that you need to do? The Dark Aether stuff. Because we can do that after this. Oh, you did it! Oh, look at that! Check you out. See? Done, and then we need to get some kills. That's the thing with this game mode, man, is like you just get into the habit of doing contracts and like more and more contracts and blah, like it's just I don't know. I'd like to try and do tier 5 or tier 4 with you. Well, you're definitely gonna want excuse me. You definitely want to do tier 4 first. Have you been in there at all yet? I would imagine not. I mean, well, you did the Dark Aether, but for tier 4, you haven't been there. Do you know, like, the patterns and everything to run? let's just do...
Found a contract.
You have all the schematics? The tier 5 schematics? How'd you get those if you haven't been to tier 5? If you just did the Dark Aether today. Or yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, so you've done it. You just wanted to play on stream. I get you. Okay. I get you. I get you. We can do a, if you want to do a tier 4 run, we can do that. I have all the schematics from tier 5, so I definitely don't need to do that. And I'm kind of in a more casual mode right now. So we can do tier 4 run if you want to do tier 4. What system are you on, by the way? Because I'm on Xbox. I don't know why I left my car there. A little bit of air. Yeah. It's totally not worth it. You're on PlayStation? Yeah, I know. It's just that I have to find you through the Activision thing and all that kind of stuff. It's such a pain in the balls. It's not that bad, I guess. I don't know about this LMG, man. It's okay. People have been talking about it like it was really great, and it's not. It's okay. I don't know what's all the self-revives, man. It's Switter's 13. Like you see in the bottom left there? That's what it is on Activision, I think. Alright, well, I guess we want to get... I don't want to... Yeah, we can. We're gonna go in. Did I have a circuit board this time? No, I don't. Just seeing what kind of damage it would do to him. There we go. That's you? Fearless Canine? Okay. Should have just accepted it. I was looking half at chat, half at the screen, so I think I just accepted it. Okay. Alright, let's do Alright, let's just do a contract. We get triple pats. A little bit. Turn. Oh, dude, this thing is so terrible. It's my clown car, literally. It's my circus clown car. Still have ooh. Ah, I just realized. I think this was my only tier 2 crystal that I had. I just used it for this game. That kind of sucks. We're gonna go into tier 4. Oh well. We'll just have to earn some points. Do some contracts real quick when we load in. I was in, like I said, I played with a friend earlier. We're in tier 3. We're just getting set up, you know, get ready. And I got that glitch that happens where it doesn't show your correct points. It will vary from like, oh, you have 13,000 points. You have 2,000 points. You have 1 armor plate on. You have 3 armor plates on. Like, it just keeps going back and forth like that. So, like, I couldn't ever tell exactly how much money I had. Unless there's some kind of way, like, if you guys know of a fix for that, let me know. I do not know of it. I don't have speed colon. And my god, it was annoying. It's just when you're trying to get set up, you're going to do a run. You know, you want to get Casimirs and all that kind of stuff. So you got to know how many points you have for that. Basically, you're going to get a Perkaholic, and almost all of the rest of your money is just going to be on Casimirs. Like, you have 1 sentry gun each for the rover, for the escort. In tier 4, you're totally fine with that. Like, you don't need anything else. You just need the Casimirs. Like, you don't need... I'm saying you don't need multiple turrets. And it was just like, okay, I have... trying to go off my friend, like, how much money does he have? I was like, well, yeah, but I bought actually like 3 extra perks. You came in with a bunch of perks. I didn't come in with like... Again, it's just one of those things, like, it's not that big a deal, but it's just at this point in time, like, can you not fix your game? Can it just... Is this not what we're talking about? Like, can it just work? Like, I just want it to work. Like, can we go back to the days where it used to just work? Because you're going to spend this whole year. We spent the whole year, every time, every Call of Duty title now. We're going the whole year with some things that just flat out don't work. That's bugged, that's this, that's that, whatever. And then we got the new game, and now we're excited for the new game, but they didn't fix the old game yet, and then we got the new game, and now that, especially at release, is going to be completely messed up. Like, it's just annoying, man. I want to do Red Worm in tier 4 in one run. I mean, like I said, I'm kind of... shoot, I kind of do. We could just do let's just do Red Worm. Because I don't care about the tier 4 stuff. I mean, tier 4 I can just go in and casually and do solo. Let's just do the Red Worm. Again, I'm not feeling like super crazy go hard right now. As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm a little tired. Things have been a little bit weird the last couple of days. Do I even have... Yeah, but I don't have legendary tools. Like, that's the thing, is I don't have those things right now. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, because of the crashes that happened to me earlier in this week on Monday, and then what happened with a buddy of mine yesterday, that we just lost so much stuff just from the game crashing and from an error where it literally kicked him out of the game, and it was just all of a sudden he was just gone. So I lost, like, I literally don't have a legendary tool. Or do I have one? I think I have one. I have one. Do I have one? I think I have one. If I have one, great, we'll do it. We'll do it. But I don't have any flawless. No, I got one flawless today. Shit, alright, never mind. Maybe we can. Oh, shoot me, man. You know what? I'm gonna that. Right. And you blew out the tire on this thing, and I gotta fix that. And now I can finally go. Jiminy Christmas. I might need you to drop me a couple of things. I don't know, man. Before you got here, I was just saying, like, I think he and I are going to spend pretty much, like, he can't play tomorrow, and I think we're going to spend basically Friday, like, doing tombstone glitches, and which I've never done, and I was... Part of the reason why is the whole thing. I don't use a bunch of gobblegums. I don't use a bunch of elixirs and IW. I don't use a bunch of Fate and Fortune cards. It's mostly because for the most part, the casual player or person that's watching, I should say, not even the casual player. You might be an active player, but the person watching the streams, whatever, like they don't have I don't have all kinds of money either to spend on, you know, for gobblegums and the chance of getting perkaholics and raindrops and whatever. You know, whatever I earn, that's what I get, and I don't even really use those. But out of all the times I played BO3, I think I have like 10 perkaholics or something like that, and I've never used them. It's still sitting there. I still have the same like original 10 I ever had. I've used raindrops a couple of times, but it's one of those things, and maybe I think I'm just being too kind of, I don't know, whatever about it. But it's like you guys don't have, like, most people don't have that kind of money to just blow on, you know, hey, well, I'll spend $100 on, you know, a chance to get some good gobblegums or whatever. So you're going to go into the game, and you're not going to have Perkaholic at the end of round 1. You're not going to have Perkaholic plus 15,000 points at the end of round 3 with the whole map opened up because you had shopping free, a Perkaholic and raindrops and all this kind of stuff. Like, you're not going to do that. So when you see like streamers doing it, it's like this, you're playing a different game. Do I even want to do this? What do I have right now? No, we're going into tier 3. But then, like, so I'm trying to do like play the same way that you guys would play, the average player would play, or even a good player would play, but, you know, again, doesn't have all kinds of extra spare cash just to blow on zombie stuff, right? But then, like, I don't think that's actually what people want to see. People just want to see like the best stuff all the time. They don't care. They don't care about earning it, or as far as viewers go, like what you're going to watch. Like, people don't care about that stuff. They just want to see the good stuff happen. They don't care about how'd you get it, unless you can get it for them, or tell me how do I get that for free. Especially then, for real, like, tell me how do you do that, because I want it too. I didn't look where package controls before I put it in here. So I don't know if it's up here. It's not. It's all the way on the left side. Okay. So my whole theory there is kind of just bunk anyway, but I don't know. I wasn't doing glitches intentionally. I kind of want to. I also like to challenge myself, and I like to play the game as it was meant to play. You know, like how they designed it, rather. There's going to be ways that we can always kind of, through skill, through learning, through playing, through doing all these kinds of things, we'll find out. Can you guys hear that?
I need Jug.
I'm curious. Yes? Okay. Anyway, it's kind of me trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to do what? I don't know. I'm trying to do something, but it doesn't matter. The average viewer would rather just see you go in and dominate and have everything, like, rather than, you know, slowly getting it or going round by round, like, you know, inching your way, opening up a little bit of the map, a little bit of the map, a little bit of the map.
Got a contract here.
Are they going for it? Because they'll definitely get there before me. Unless they have no idea what they're doing. Dashboard to save gobblegums. Does that even work anymore? I don't. That's what I'm saying though. Like, I don't use them. I use classics. Pretty much is all I ever use, which is the stuff that you get automatically. You don't have to get lucky. Like, I have some, and I've used the whole Dr. Monty's shop thing, where you trade in this amount of these ones, and then you can, you know, hopefully you're doing it to upgrade to get better gums. Or at least what you think is better, what you like better. But I still don't use them. I only end up really kind of using the, like I said, the classic ones.
Let's get that door open sharpish. That LTV ain't gonna steal it.
But in the end, I don't think it matters. Well, actually, I think it does matter, but I think it matters the other way, not for the way I'm saying. Like, not. in my favor. We like goes the other way. People like they don't care about the like seeing you do those, like earn those things. They just want to see the gameplay, and they actually think it's really cool that oh my god, you got a perkaholic. That's great. On round 1, that's awesome. You got raindrops from round 2. Oh, on round 3, you got shopping free. Like literally, you got DE open. You've got 15 grand. It's like watching I mean, it's one of the most annoying things. I like speed. Like I like watching speed runs. Like I don't really like watching speed running streams because of the amount of resets. It just bores the hell out of me. But I love watching a really good speed runner do a map completely. It's impressive as hell. And I'll just go through, you know, cycles where I'm watching it from this game or that game or whatever. And then if you ever watch BO4 speedruns, oh god. If you're watching where they're using mega elixirs, the whole entire gameplay is just watching them drink raindrops. That's it. The whole gameplay. I really want to get the Scorcher. Can I please get the Scorcher? No, you cannot have it. Putting you right in the hand. Okay, let's grab that. And then let's get the hell out. Okay, come on. That's great. Yeah, I see it. Can you... Oh my cripes. I hate that initial... It's got to show you, like, look at it. It's all twirly and weird and got cool lights and everything. Like, just work. Work. That's what I wanted you to do. Okay. That's enough of that. All right, we're going to try to use this a little bit, and not just as a flying machine, which is what it's best as, but we're going to use it as a weapon as well. I mean, we're not even pack-a-punched yet, so it's not going to be awesome, but even getting it single-papped, we're going to see what it can do against Tier 3 stuff. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, it's got lights, it's got cool things. Like that's annoying as hell. Why does it have to do that? So you can get killed, that's why. I am not a fan of this tech evolver though. Evolver. Put me down. Not a fan. It's okay. At best, it's okay. La, 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 la. That's why I like you sort of straight shooter, the real deal. Well, I don't know about all that. I mean, I don't know. I'd love to see you play BO3 terribly. You want to see me play badly? How's that taste? How's that taste? Right in your mouth, punk. I have on. Yeah, I do. That's too much for Ashland. This game just worked. I mean, that's what I want. The whole, like, that whole thing. You should at least be able to cancel that. Like, that should not be the default. You have to watch this animation. Is it $3 grand for that part? Oh. Only $2 grand? Jeez. Shit's cheap. Like, it's not bad. Quick fire. Quick fire. Eh. This is single pap, and we're in tier 3. Let's not forget that. Just hold that trigger down. Hold that trigger down. Be disciplined. Whee! Oh, Jesus. It was a little too high. Suck it. Yeah, I mean, that's not doing much there. What about this then? Open your mouth. Smile, you son of a bitch. We've already been through that. Where that quote comes from. None of you got it last time. Really, really found that disappointing. Come on, one more. There we go. I don't know why this time. I don't know why that didn't take him out much faster. Out of armor. Okay. Was that worth it? No. Not really. Was it a little bit of fun? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You know what? Actually, we're gonna save. Jeez. I don't want to go down. Okay. Where is a buy? Oh, there's one right.
Buy station right here.
I don't like that one. Was there one right here? Was it right? No, it was in front of the bathhouse. Let's go to that one. Trying to get a look to see if there's a mega bomb here, and he's not spawning in yet. If he is, so let's get some armor. Okay, that's fine. Do I even have? No, thank you. Please. Okay. Not a lot of room. We have one slot open, basically. Also, Eric, I believe it was yesterday, but you missed the greatest rambling ever. Oh, that was yesterday. I don't know if that was the greatest one ever. I got a little bit heated though at the end. It was just talking about, well, it's the same stuff we were just talking about. It's just I listened to some this morning. I tried to watch it. You're not missing anything, Eric. It's the same shit you've heard me say before. Swords being brave with no jug. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't have jug. You're very fast. Look at you. Oh. Wait a second, please. Can you just hang on? 1 sec. Thank you. Alright, I had to reload. Thank you, buddy. Let's pick that up. And that up. Remember the good old Tier 3 days? This building? Such a good building. Cargo contract. Those were the days. Crossbow. We could be cross bros, bro. Alright, Oh, that's not what I was trying to mark. Yeah, I mean, Eric, it's the same crap that I always talk about. I mean, it's like, why doesn't your game work? Why don't you want us to play it more than once every 3 days? Why, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Why don't we have characters and not operators, like the usual stuff? And honestly, I think most of it really is, not to be that guy, but it's like, it really is just the kind of over corporatizing of everything. And the more you can make it for everybody, the less it becomes for anybody, ultimately.
Help my team get a core
So you're trying to get more profit, more profit, more profit, more profit, and then you end up killing the thing that people love because it just becomes this bland, vanilla mush of nothingness. And Zombies was like the antithesis of that. Can I jump up on that one? And so to make it something like that, it just hurts, man. Like they might do that. Like that, it hurts. Where did the bomb go? Megabomb.com. He's gone. Hey. Did he really? Where'd he go? I forgot I started a contract. Okay, let's go do the contract. I have fire on this thing already. Let's go. Oh, I absolutely love being able to fly with this. It's just so great. I told you, Josh. Yeah, you told me late. You didn't get it immediately, so don't tell me you got it right the first time because you didn't. I think we're taking out mega bombs. You should get like 2,500. Yeah, I think we should get a little bit more than you do. All right, let's. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Sometimes you can play it up and move, and sometimes you just flat out cannot. Oh, there's another mega bomb. Okay, that's cool. Super cool. And I don't have another revive. Come toward the turret at least. Did you guys even drop me anything? No. This is just the guy that just showed up. Just horning in on my business here. Oh my god, I'm getting tag team mega bombs. Okay, we're gonna have to reassess. F you, stupid dog, right now. Get over there. Okay.
Touch, bro.
Loading fresh man.
Oh my god, with the dogs. Okay, I mean, we have to go buy some armor. Okay, this is not where I want to go in. Uh-oh. You gotta be shitting me, dude. There's 3 guys right here. Let's see if they come get me. See, now this is one of the things I'll kind of complain about is still as far as like talking about like all the stuff in the game that's like, hey, what don't you like, whatever. Is because the stash size is so small.
You're up.
Thanks, guys.
He left the game. Oh no, I'm gonna die just helping him, bro. No.
Anyway, because your stash size is so small, I've been like hanging on to like all this stuff in my rucksack that like I wish I could just stash it. I don't know what I don't know where I picked this up. But the like stuff that I wouldn't load into a game with, like you can't. I don't know why you really can't just get your stuff. I don't understand why that's a problem. Like the whole thing, like we really want you to make some hard decisions, and like I don't know, man. Holy shit! Now that's my fault for not really paying attention, but still. I mean, I'm looking at over here. Yeah, still no jug. I mean, whatever. It's like I passed up a bunch, like what, 2 or 3 self revives on my way to over here, just because I was like, well,
Yeah.
you know, I don't need it. And like then I'm kind of like, partially I'm just half-assing everything too, so it's kind of my fault. But again, then the second Mega Abomination shows up, and it's just whatever. I just hope these guys like. I mean, they're rolling 5 deep. They can pick me up. Big ducky.
I got you, man. You're up.
Thanks, Big Duck.
Nice gun.
Appreciate it. Okay, I can't. They won't let me put armor on.
It's our dog now.
Changing mag.
There we go. Now it's letting me put armor on. Thank
A
you.
mega right beside us.
Okay, let's see if we can go kill this thing. I'm still not done with it.
That's a bounty on someone.
Oh, if they kill it for me, I'd be grateful. Okay, switch. What happened to the other one? Did they take out the other one, or is he like still in these buildings behind me?
God damn it! I missed my revolver.
You don't miss your revolver, Rick. Good with this for now. Your revolver wouldn't do much. Just hold that trigger down. Look at the reserve. I just noticed the reserve ammo in this thing is kind of nuts.
Loading fresh mag.
Come on. There we go. Hey. Yeah, okay. Cool. You guys gonna have the points? Don't care. Alright, before I leave the game though, let me go get a sentry. That's all, whatever. Okay. Junior, are you still here?
Vehicle marked.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna exfil now, and we can do a. What are we doing? Red worm? We want to do red worm? I want to do red worm. Let's do red worm. Okay. All right. So let me exfil, and then we'll do the red worm. God, again, I gotta take a look at what I have. No. Totally, whole other different button. I literally didn't move my finger. And it still does that thing when you get out of a car real quick, like while it's moving, or if like there's a zombie around, or if you had like bumped into something, where it insta throws your lethal grenade. Like, no idea what that's all about, man. It's just a weird. That's a weird one to me. Like, I don't understand why that happens. Like, there's some bugs that you can understand, like why they happen. That one doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I just don't get it. Ooh, big lag. Whoa. Whole thing just froze up on me there for a minute. Well, literally for like a second. It's very disconcerting when something like that happens.
Coming into land. Keep my LZ clear. Hordes, strike team. Lay down some cover fire.
Wow, it's hectic here. Make sure you're ready for regular. Yes, it's the thing is, well, that's fine. I was gonna say I might have to burn some stuff that I really want to keep. But I don't know. Let's have a look. It'd be nice if I wake up a little bit here too. Perfect. Good to go now. All right. Okay, we got that one. Or no, we didn't get that one. By the way, have you guys noticed when you go into the Dark Aether and you come out, you exfil, whatever, you get so little XP for doing it. I think it was Battle Pass XP. But it's like next to nothing. And if you had just like done everything the same and just didn't go into the Dark Aether, whether it's, you know, tier 4 or tier 5 or the actual Dark Aether, you know, like with the worm. Oh, is that? There you go. That, like, the amount of XP that you get is just, it's like nothing. I don't know. Do you have a mic, Fearless?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there you are. I was like, all right. So let me get set up. What gun are you using these days for the worm? What do you think is best?
The TAC Evolve.
The one that I'm using right now. That's what you think is best?
So what?
Is there a delay or something? Are you listening to the stream or to your headset?
Yeah, there is.
Hmm? Anyway, okay. What gun do you think is best for the red worm right now?
And watching the stream.
Yeah, but if you listen to me in your headset, it's way better because there's a delay on the stream. It's gonna be like we're talking like a minute apart here. All right, so I got.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all. How can you not hear me? I don't know why you can't hear me. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know why. Can't hear in game. Okay. Don't know why. Okay, so let's not worry about that at the moment. I'm gonna put that on and take this off. Put on gas grenades. I'm not gonna use this gun. I don't like this gun. I'm gonna put on the swarms. We're gonna go back to the swarms. There's no mic beside mine. We're not in a. Like, you just joined off of my game, right?
There's not a mic beside your name.
Oh, okay. Now, all right. I know why. Hang on one second. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do instead, so I can leave that plugged down. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Are you getting me? Here, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can see the mic.
You got me now?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody in the chat, does that sound okay? Is it weird? Is there something weird going on with the audio, or is everything okay? Please let me know in the chat. All right.
Sounds good.
It's good? Okay, thank you, Mark. And how you doing, by the way?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So, what gear do you have? What are you bringing in?
I am coming in stacked. I'm gonna run in with a legendary tool, the gold plate, dog bone, a flawless crystal, the scorcher, ether blade.
A scorcher?
I can
okay,
bring
you're
you
gonna,
something,
yeah.
I don't know.
All right. You're gonna have a little bit more than me. I have all the same things. I'm not bringing in a scorcher. I have the dog bone. I'm gonna have to.
You
burn.
want a wonder weapon?
No, I mean, we don't really need it, right?
I think the VR11 packs a punch on his ass.
Oh, if you got a VR11, then yeah. But
Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up with that. I don't really use it, but I like it.
yeah, it absolutely destroys the worm, right? So, all right. Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So, when we hop in, you want to go start the USB stuff, and I'll just like start running some contracts, just earning cash, and that way we can.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna take a picture on my phone.
Okay, that way we can record a bunch of stuff and just kind of roll on that. While you're doing that, I can just be earning money.
Heck yeah. You're the first person I seen playing the zombies when I looked it up, and it was on that 3-day event. And dude, I don't know what happened. I bought the game for this, and now I'm noticing the things y'all are talking about. That shit's kind of crazy.
Yeah, kind of sucks, to be honest.
That's just kind of crazy.
They need to just update it. They need to keep it going, and I haven't lost hope, but I am very much losing hope. With it being basically confirmed that Treyarch is no longer working on the mode, and that it's weird that they never announced who was taking over. So,
Well, here's something that I noticed today on that. I lost connection, not to the game, but just, like, I don't know what happened. I was sitting there looking at my character and just got sent back to the main menu. But it said lost connection to Prime servers. And it was capital letters, PRIME.
Okay, I don't even know what that's about. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I've never heard of it.
The game's just kind of, honestly, it's just kind of friggin' screwy at this point. So, put that on.
I love it. I could do it for a year, like you were saying.
This is Jensen. We've got a bead on an odd signal not far from you.
Okay.
It could be nothing.
Oh, that's the
but I haven't been on it.
VR11. Okay. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna split up, right? And we're gonna let's find this.
I'm gonna go get right.
2 vehicles, and I'm just gonna start doing contracts. Did you? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna call in my dog until we're like basically ready to go. I need to get some sleep. Where? Let's find out where it's gonna actually be too. So down here. Storm. So it'll be.
If you're near one of them, I will mark it, you know, and you can grab it.
Yep.
You know, if it's like 100 meters out or something.
So will it be? Will it be here?
Moving.
Oh no, I'm about to get the
Or here.
picture on the wall right quick.
No, I'm just saying like where the fight is actually going to take place. The worm.
Oh, where the worm's gonna be at? The worm will be right here where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Later, Eric. Have a good night, man. All right. Let me focus on getting some contracts here. What we got?
Found a contract.
Strike team, that terminus in the field.
Oh, poor vehicle.
Camp it out.
They've posted snipers. Be a peach and send them to the great beyond.
Somebody else is in here getting a picture.
Oh, I got a
Those are the locations
selfie
for
bag.
replaced calibration consoles. I have a hypothesis about geological processes fueling ether storms.
Oh, I don't.
Need that data to test. Terminus a tracking console placement.
I'm gonna stow that for the moment.
Wondering what we're up to. Run down data before they do. Arena to strike team. I am marking the location of a nearby creature. A genetic sample from it could be priceless.
Mangler. Okay, I should have this guy done quick. Try to go on a contract speed run and just earn. Oh no. Earn a ton of points here.
That monster you're hunting is not far from your position.
That's so crazy. None of them is really close to me, but they're close enough. With the scorcher, everything's close enough, right?
Yeah, should be able to get there. Do you need quick revive?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll stow it. I got one. When I run into you, I'll give it to you.
Looks like you got your pound of flesh.
Appreciate you.
Okay, there's a cargo contract right here. What else was on there? 2 plate.
I fell asleep during that last Cold War stream. I fell asleep like a son. And I woke up the next morning and finished the rest of it. Most of it.
All I care about is hey, just leave it playing. That's all. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping.
Yeah.
If the stream's playing, I'm good with it. I get the watch
Oh
time.
yeah, it completed out.
It's been a while. I think I'm going to just take a day coming up here soon and just play through all of the Cold War maps. Just like do... Well, we did just do Outbreak, and then we just separately did D Machina yesterday, but I don't know. I missed that game a little bit. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and played it. I'm gonna do a day. I think probably we'd do all of those Easter eggs and do a day of all IW Easter eggs. I don't know, just stuff like that coming up soon.
Heck yeah. Mostly solos, I'd imagine, as usual.
Yeah, for those, I mean, I'll pretty much do all of that stuff solo.
That's the quality. That's what I like watching is people go through solo.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I kind of go back and forth as far as a viewer, like, what do I like? I mean, I like when people are doing Easter egg hunts when they're with a squad, but then, like, just to see the Easter egg, just kind of, you know, if I'm there to watch just gameplay, or am I there to, you know, hear what the person has to say? You know, it all kind of depends.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Do you need Deadshot as well?
Yeah. All I have right now on me is Jug, but if you don't have room for something, you know, obviously it's not a big deal.
Yeah, maybe we can afford to buy it later, but I've got it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to. Don't we gotta wait till the end of the match for the worm, I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I crashed into the mercenaries. What'd you say about the end of the match for what?
The worm, yeah, he don't come to the Aether Storm expand.
Oh, yeah. We got plenty of time. We can hear Junior. Oh, good. Mitchell's very upset that we didn't hear him during the stream the other day. I think that's funny, man. I gotta be honest. And it's purely like a Streamlabs thing. Like Eric, it's happened to him before as well. Like it just decides, like, oh, you're gonna hear it today, or you're not gonna hear it. And there's nothing. Like I literally don't change settings. I have a lovely voice. You certainly do, Mitchell. You certainly do. But I don't touch the settings at all. It's just like it decides, hey, it's gonna work today or it's not gonna work today, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's better when obviously the stream can hear whoever I'm playing with, because then it's like just me kind of randomly all of a sudden talking to myself and with no context. It's just kind of like, huh? Why the hell is he talking about that? Whatever, so. Anyway. If you're going for USBs and you come down toward the low side of the map to the side where I am, just meet up with me. Whoa, what the hell? What
oh yeah, I got you.
And then I'll just give you the perks that I got. I don't know how I just popped a tire on that thing. That was weird.
I'm going for the second one already.
Okay. No worries, no rush right on anything. I got it. Brain rot, so
you want to do tier 3 until once we meet up, right?
Yeah.
I just found out that if you're in a puddle and you use the Scorcher, you can't fly.
Found a contract.
Oh, you know, you can't fly from a puddle?
You're in water. Yeah, you can't fly from the water.
That's weird.
I wonder if that's true if I walk into the edge of the lake.
Give it a shot.
You know, if you're ever in a hairy spot and you're training, that would be good to know. Avoid the water.
Don't go near the water. You're gonna get stuck.
Deadbolt. Locals won't take this sitting down. They'll be hell ahead. All stations.
My bad.
Enemies approaching your location. Weapons free on all threats.
Get that double, that'd be nice.
Calibration data is ours. Get up straight.
Alright. Dude, I am so tired today and I don't know why.
That's how I was feeling yesterday. Like, so bad at work, I was just dragging.
Like, it feels like right now, honestly, it feels like it's like 11, closing in on midnight or something. It's like, oh, it's not even 9. I don't know what's going on today.
Let's see. They buffed the zombies in the spawn rate, I guess. I mean, I can definitely tell a difference. They're harder to avoid whenever I'm driving, and as soon as I touch the ground, there's already 10 rooting up.
Yeah, they definitely changed it. I mean, 100% they changed it. I don't ever remember seeing any patch notes on it or whatever, but I mean, there was a very clear point where everything changed in Tier 3, like, big time. I mean,
I've never noticed in Tier 1 they do it.
it seems like it is everywhere now, to be honest. It really does. Where'd this guy just go?
Well done. Every time those mercs can recover, the less trouble they'll cause.
Literally nothing.
Finders keepers.
Okay, what's next?
How did you get those dual-wield WSPs?
How do you get them?
That data. The calibration
Yeah.
It was a challenge. This was one of the weekly challenges. Like it's one of the jack attachments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I've had it for a while now.
Huh.
I got to be honest. I don't remember even how. If it was just a regular, like get a certain amount of kills a certain way or whatever. But
Yeah, those things rip.
they're good. They're not as good as they used to be, definitely, but they are good.
All of the pack.
I like them. It's just the amount of ammo that you have in them makes it kind of worth it for me. Like, they're strong enough that just being able to lay on the right trigger, or in this case, the left and right trigger, because it's dual wield, and not having to get off of that is worth the lack of damage that it might do. Just to stay on it and just keep hammering them down.
You know the TAC Evolver?
Yeah, that's the
The
gun I was just
LMG?
using. I didn't really like it, though.
Yeah. When it's pack 3, it has, 1,500 reserve and 200 in the clip.
Yeah, for sure. The amount of ammo is great, but I didn't care for it. Like, the amount of damage it seemed to be doing was too low for me, but... Challenge 5 dailies to get unlocked. Have to track it. Oh, okay. So, like, you have to fully, I think, upgrade the WSP swarms, and then Mitchell's saying there's 5 daily challenges that you have to track to get it unlocked. Like, it'll be, like, very specific things that you have to do to get it. It won't be hard, though. Like, you could definitely do it in, like, one gaming session easily.
I got all 4 of the USBs just now.
Okay. Where actually are you? I just flew past you. Oh, let's meet here.
Found a contract.
If you have all 4. And I'll give you the couple of perks. I'm just like 20 seconds away from that spot there.
No worries.
And I'll give you those couple of perks. I can free up a little bit of space in my bag here. And do you want to just head into Tier 3 now? We can just start running some contracts in there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give you the perks before we go over. Drop and drop. There you go. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put this on.
Changing mag. Let's move.
Oh, we're both passengers.
Oh shit.
No, it's all good. It's all
Oh,
good.
excuse me.
Yeah, he gave me the. So what do you? I mean, I'm just gonna keep calling you Junior, because that's how you are in the chat. But Junior gave me the VR11 to use on the worm. Marker contract in Tier 3, and we'll head there. see something?
What we can't
Somewhere?
find. Yeah.
I'll mark it.
Got a
Right
contract here.
Yeah. Yours loaded a little bit faster than mine.
right up these steps over here. Let's bail. Chat, please keep an eye for me on my ether blade here. Make sure I don't ditch it for something stupid like, you know, a Molotov or whatever. By accident.
Fresh mag.
Got it.
Herrera here. I could use a biosample from that ugly troublemaker I
Let's go
just
get this
captured.
fool.
Copy?
Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Phalanx.
Indicating pack-a-punch location.
I'm gonna fly to the pack-a-punch for 2 seconds.
Okay. I hate when that happens. It's happened to me. It happened to my friend the other day, too. The first time I was using the ether blade and it happened to me, I was like, no, man, no friggin' way. Let's do that for now.
That's funny.
Guess what I have for dinner? Meatball sub?
Damn it, I missed my revolver.
Did we get a mega bomb just spawn? Oh, that thing's not here.
Yeah, it is a mega bomb.
Ah! Uh-oh, I'm going down. Ooh, that was so close. Oh, this guy's driving me crazy.
Who's that? Alright, we gotta get that thing down.
I'm not out of ammo here.
Oh my goodness, this is so crazy.
Like, it just shouldn't take this long. They need to balance this properly. And I think they had kind of fixed him, but I think they screwed it up again because it was good for a while.
But he's not taking damage.
Well, he just keeps healing. Oh, we've got another disciple over here. Like, this is ridiculous, dude. Oh, God.
We can cancel this one. Let's cancel this one and redo it. He's glitched or something. Because he's not healing. I mean, he's not taking damage. Oh yeah, now he is. Now he's taking a lot of damage.
Oh, we've got... Oh, my God. We got so much stuff over here.
Damn it, I missed my revolver.
insane.
Got a nuke.
Oh, that's the best nuke ever. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Jesus.
That was ridiculous. All that for a self-revive. Shatter for that.
Okay.
Loading fresh mag.
Is he still?
Alright, I gotta
he's-
go get a couple merch.
Another mega bomb just spawned in over here. Okay.
Let's go get the Outlast. And there's another Outlast on my 4. I'm gonna get this contract and cancel it.
Okay.
Now we can do a spore, can't we? Maybe we
Spores
get
we can
a
do.
Outlast. Outlast to spawn then maybe if we cancel it.
I can't jump up there. Fuck.
Let's just try it one time.
Dr. Barrera lost contact with a crew sent to neutralize ether spores. Marking their mission area on your map.
Are you canceling it or you want to do it?
If you think we can do it quick, let's do it. I like doing, you know, just the time efficient ones, but it doesn't matter. We got 30 minutes, almost 25.
Yeah, we can definitely do this
No time for that, Barrera. Just call them spores.
Damn it, I missed my
one. Jeez, I don't have. Okay.
I said no jargon, Barrera. That device lets you eliminate nearby spores. Simple as that.
That's why I like this gun.
Dark Aether Zombies. That is a whole other level of badness.
Literally got nothing out of that.
Let's see what I got. A 3-plate vest, and I already have one on. What else we got? Another bounty. I'm gonna fly and grab it right quick.
Okay. Rick. DSW is the best gun for tier 3. Okay. Legendary tool looks like the dog mount. I mean, that's all the same kind of color. I mean, you know, the things that really trick me is when you get the schematics and you think it's for like the legendary tool. It's like, oh no, it's just a regular freaking ether tool, but it's the schematic for it. It's just, oh, we got a cargo available too.
found a contract.
You wanna do that or the bounty real quick? Which one?
I can grab the cargo like super
Yep.
fast here.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pick it up in literally 3 seconds.
You good? Because I need to get to the page machine right quick. And it's right here. And then I'm gonna fly over to the reward.
Listen up. Terminus has resorted to using smaller weapon runs. They just made themselves right for the picking.
Let's get that door open shortly. LTV ain't gonna steal itself.
Okay, I'm in the car. $28,000 we're gonna need. I mean, I need like 30 just to triple pep the VR11, and then like $4,000 more for 2 sentries, and that's really kind of it. So we definitely got time.
Grab a couple.
I mean, I could use a couple more perks, but I don't think they're even like that big a deal.
Oh yeah, we'll have the money for that though.
Oh. Wow, that got super lucky. That would have been. I would have been real mad about that. Okay.
So you know, even if you've completed everything, and you exfil from the Dark Aether bad signal mission in the cutscene zone, if your backpack's full of good things, don't leave out of that video, because you'll lose your whole backpack, and it acts like you died, and you don't even have your tombstone.
If you, for the bad signal mission, well, we're not doing that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you know, if you was to ever help somebody, and you're watching the cutscene at the end, don't leave, or you'll lose your whole backpack and everything.
Why is it like that? That's weird.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go pack the hell out of the VR11 here, just so it's done, and then.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, so that's done.
Alright, my VR
Yep.
is done.
So
I'm saving up for a couple of things from the store, and that's it.
what's the next contract? There's a spore
A couple of
contract.
things from the store and a couple of things. That's fine. Let's just knock another one out. It took us 2 seconds. They just get a little bit hairy, but whichever one you want to go for.
Yeah, the one you marked, because the other one, there's a guy right next to it. He's probably gonna take it. So you fly over there. I know where it's going to, where we're gonna do it. So I'll just go right to that spot. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
One of Dr. Barrera's cleanup crews hasn't checked in. Strike team, head to their last known location.
That squad was containing local aberrations I am calling quasi-embryonic atemporal protovortices.
Look, when these spores are no longer a threat, then we can discuss the science.
That is produces infrasound, which disrupts the protective field the spores emit. Spore inhibition in my time. Let me tell you.
Dude, that ether blade is so good. I love it.
Oh yes, amazing. It looks cool too.
Yeah, it does. Oh, we got a stupid disciple.
I wish they would add something in there, like a tomahawk, or you know, just something cool.
I mean, that's what this is, right?
It's a little knife, a little tomahawk or something.
No, I mean
That
that's
kinda
it's
be like-
it's the
that
Hell's
would kill,
Retriever
like,
from
every
Mod. I
5
mean,
enemies instead of 3. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right.
oh, that's right.
I guess that's why that idea is right in my head too.
Like no one's business. Spore down.
Watch how fast it goes.
Done.
Loading fresh man.
Oh, stop, guy. Go away, guy. Oh, for God's sake. Do you have stamina up?
No sir.
Here.
It would rot.
Where's my gas grenades?
That
going?
really completes the package pretty much. I don't really need to waste any more.
I definitely needed some more perks.
Alright, well, we're gonna do a few more contracts right quick. We got 15 minutes. Everybody's just owning them. Nothing's spawning in.
I
dude.
know. It's really...
I'm gonna grab that last spore, I guess. I hate to do it. I'll come with you over there
Changing
for the perk machine. If you want to go ahead and grab those, it's right here.
Yeah, I guess we're. That's
I
the
don't know.
only
Is
thing
there
to
one
do.
over there? It is.
We could do a.
We could leave from here. Yeah.
Do you want to boost over
Yeah.
and do that, and I'll make my way over to this thing? So you do the
Yeah,
the cargo.
That's actually a good idea. By the time you get there, I'll be
Yeah.
almost done delivering.
Where's
Mark,
Oh, a bounty just showed up.
Found a contract.
sometimes. Where's it?
I just got a bounty contract in
You want
tier
to do
3.
that bounty?
Yeah. And I have a circuit board for a turret if anything's close.
Every time I pick those up, I can't find a turret. Hey. Dang.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
another frickin' disciple.
I had to get all juking. My head was bobbing. There was a gold RPK in that little bitty basic chest.
Yeah, I just saw it.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's tier 3. It's kind of late in the game too, so I suppose there should be something good in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty good.
Cooldown time would be a little bit better.
Where the hell is this guy going? He's on the other side of the
Yeah.
river.
Loading fresh mag.
Oh my jeez. And he's a level 3 enemy over there. He's 300 meters away.
Dude, this game is so fucking glitched.
What is going on? There's no way that he's actually still moving. If he moves farther, we should cancel it.
I just want to see real quick, like if I can.
Yeah, I want to see as well. Is that where is showing him for you?
Is he actually in here? He's not even in here. All right,
What
let's
in
cancel
the
it. Let's cancel it.
Changing mag.
That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, there's the cargo in
Oh,
tier 3,
shoot.
but somebody's gonna grab it. Can't get in the car. Oh,
Yeah, you can get in. It would be damaged.
this game is so messed, man. I just want it to be good.
It is. And it's really, I mean, for as long as it's been out, they should have had all of this done.
Yeah, I mean, these kinds of things just shouldn't be happening as far as I'm concerned. It's too far into the game.
It might be just all the pay-to-win content that they've added.
Yeah, I mean, they never stop with the bundles, but
And yeah, there's so much megabytes and stuff every game.
oh, can you? Oh, yeah, there you go. And it's like I was saying a little bit earlier in the stream too. It's, you know, the whole cycle of the game is these days it comes out, it's buggy as shit at the beginning. They kind of fix things up a little bit, and then it's season 1.5 or season 2 or whatever happens, and then oh, the game's buggy as shit again. And it goes that way for the whole year, and then next thing you know, you're halfway through the life cycle of the game. Most people have stopped playing, and then they start putting out the trailers for the next game, and people can start to get hyped about that, and, you know, it just rinse and repeat year after year after year.
There's 3 new contracts hard to ask for, too, and 10 slots for the stash, at least.
Yeah, I mean, those are 2 of my biggest pet peeves right now. Is one, well, you should be able to make a wallet like you were in DMZ to carry cash over from game to game. Doesn't have to be $1 million. Could be easily 100,000 though. You've earned it over the time, so why not have it? I guess we'll do that. All right. What do we actually need now? I'm gonna drop this. This is gonna take up space that I don't need. I can call in my dog. And then I just need to buy 2 turrets and then a couple of perks maybe. I need Jug. Other than that, well, we got a few minutes. Let's run a couple of contracts real quick. What's close? We'll just do this. This is close.
Found a contract.
Are you gonna boost over? Oh, you
Yes,
already went.
sir.
Okay, you already went.
While you was driving, I had to go get a cigarette.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, I just now got that kill shot skin today.
Yeah, the whole stash thing, man. It's just it's so frustrating. Like, it doesn't make any sense how they do it. And they're like, they want us to make the quote-unquote tough decisions at the end. Like, well, you know, you got to decide what you want to keep or not. It's like, well, how about you guys do the tough decisions and, you know, fix your game. Let us just play and enjoy it.
And then not being clear who's in charge anymore.
I mean, that's the thing that really that's the one thing, the thing that most makes me nervous about where the game stands right now is we don't even know who the hell's working on it. And if it is High Moon Studios, which was a very small studio to begin with, they also just had half their staff get laid off with all those the 1,900 people that were fired from Activision, or laid off from Activision, however you want to say it. So there's literally nothing in that for me.
And one more thing is the cooldown time. I really want cooldown time to just be, at least. I mean, dude, if they would cut it in half or something like that, I mean, we would get to enjoy more of the game.
I don't think it should be
more of an item that you put in the game.
I don't think any of it should be any more than 24 hours ever. I think that's ridiculous. It's one game that you get to use these things for.
I mean, yeah, 10 hours or something like that, or less. Because, I mean, dude, people are on Discord sharing schematics and plans and stuff because of this. And people are trying to do glitches because of this.
Yeah, I mean, for the first, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I mean, this is going to be the first time that I'm ever, like, actively going to try to do glitches. To get free stuff.
Whatever you want to do. I can get you the free stuff just by the friends I got.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I've got friends that I can do it with as well. But it's just I've always tried to do it the legit way because I think that's how most people play, and I'm trying to represent, you know, kind of what everybody else is going through when they're playing the game. But I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't think. Do you need quick revive? I gave you quick revive already, right? You have.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah. I got a legit stash limit, and everything I have is legit, except I got somebody to drop me the Wonder Waffle because I haven't completed my own missions, and that's just because they're so boring. They're so boring. And I can find somebody anytime I want to run. You know, ethers and stuff. I've soloed them. I've done all my little challenges mentally, and I'm having fun with it as much as possible.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, it's a game. Let us have fun. Don't I mean, letting us play every third day, basically, with these cooldowns and everything they've got is just, and that's like once every 3 days. Like, it's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Having a cooldown, fine. You can't just spam. You know, like, oh, I got, you know, flawless Ethereum crystals every game that I play, with legendary ether tools every game, and all the wonder weapons every game. Like, fine, I have a cooldown, but when you're using a one game use, and a game is, if you go into the Dark Aether, you extend it from 45 minutes to an hour. It's not a lot to ask, you know,
really
like
be like 2 hours for all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, 30 minutes or 45 minutes for, you know, perks.
Yeah. All right, we got 4 minutes, so let's head in. After this, we're gonna go buy all of our stuff that we can, and then, ready or not, we're gonna have to go. There's nothing in there. Are you gonna fly in, or?
I was thinking about it, yeah.
Okay. Either that or just drop down.
Yeah, I'm fine then.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hit the a buy station in there. Get
I'm gonna hit the buy station.
2 sentries. That'll give me 3 total, and then I'm gonna go to the perk machine and get whatever the Wonder Fizz, and get whatever I have left, like jug and stuff, to get whatever I can afford.
You know how to do the Superman glitch with the Scorcher, where you can fly across the map like fast as heck? Like, it's unbelievable.
No, I've seen it. I've seen videos on how to do it. I just don't, like, I haven't like practiced it to do it, but I've seen it. Yeah.
You could get it the first try. You just gotta make sure it's at least pack 1, or I mean, I say pack 1, but do pack 2 if you haven't tried it yet.
That's all I need there, and then I'm gonna head to a Wonder Fizz. Go to that one. You got some dogs coming up on you. Just be careful.
I'm gonna throw a decoy. I hope that works. For a second.
What a dick.
I'm gonna buy 3 sentry guns just because it's big.
God damn. How am I not killing this guy? Why did that take that long? There's no reason for that.
It's unreal.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Alright, I'm on the way over there real quick.
Yeah, they just they turned tier 3 into shit too. Like,
They really did. They didn't even care.
as I was saying,
They
it's still a
shouldn't have
challenge. Like, there was still
put
stuff to
all
do. It
these
wasn't
bombs. It was
easy.
so-
You had to like maneuver and do things that you know, that required some skill. But they just took it all out, man. Just said, fuck you.
Yeah, I can't. I was drinking soda and 10 zombies are on my crack.
Where is ammo pile? There we go. I'm gonna go get ammo, and then we're going. We got 30 seconds.
I am. Flying over to ammo. And, yeah, 30 seconds.
Loading fresh mag.
Alright, you can just boost over. I gotta run.
I'll mark it for you.
Oh, Jesus.
You know where it is. There's already a squad over there. A 3-man.
Oh, that's great.
What do you need from here? Do you need a scorcher plans or anything?
Yeah, I need legendary. I need I haven't done the red worm basically, so I need all those plans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get some sort of plan, I'm sure.
Watch, it'll be the same.
And I'm gonna show you how fast that the Superman glitch works. Look, I'm right here beside you, and I'm about to go straight Superman over there. You do one boost, and then you hold it halfway, and then you do it again, and then you'll start gliding with the Scorcher in your hand.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get over there.
I'm gonna mark a vehicle for you.
Oh, I got one here.
Vehicle marked.
Okay.
Oh, unless these guys snatch it.
And you just stay kind of low to the ground,
Oh,
and
shit.
then you'll...
They're gonna grab it. No! Let me in, let me in, let me in! You fucking douchebags.
Oh my god, the whole lobby's over here. Switchers. Switcher. Oh my god, dude. The whole lobby's over here.
Yeah, I mean, that just means we get it done for sure, pretty much.
You think if I flew over to you, you could drop me 10,000 for a durable gas mask real quick? I forgot one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna land on you. I'm literally here.
I'm gonna meet me at this ammo pile. I'm gonna go to this ammo pile.
You can keep my you can keep on heading to me. I'm here.
Oh, how the fuck
I'm
do you
right
get
here
out
at
of
your
here?
feet.
Okay, here. There you go.
Enemy movement.
10,000.
Oh, I thought I dropped it all.
I
I
got
tried
4.
to drop it all. There you go.
You're
My bad.
good. I got you back. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, there's
thank
a
you.
buy right over here too, to the right. Oh, you gotta go tier 3 for that, don't you?
Yeah. It's all good. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Where? Oh, I see. Okay. Didn't hit the dog? Are you kidding? I can't believe I had to run this whole way. What's up, Benty? The lobby wants to get stuff. I mean, so don't I. I kind of feel bad for my buddy not being here for this one.
Was he able to join tonight?
No, he couldn't play tonight, no. He's at work.
Okay. Look at me, I'm flying over to you right now with this Superman thing.
Yeah, it's a nice little glitch. That's for sure.
I mean, I don't even know if you could call it a glitch. I think you just call it taking advantage of the...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not intended is my point. It's definitely not intended.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's amazing.
Confusion. Gotcha.
It's a party over
Oh, yeah,
here.
that yeah, because that other team's here.
Yeah. Yeah, that VR11, it shoots the first shot, it does a little tank, but the second shot knocks a chunk. And, you know,
You know,
that's just
I
the rhythm.
drastically
And,
underestimated this
you
gun.
know, bounce back and forth between the ammo
The
to
Scorcher.
refill your gas mask,
Oh, yeah.
and don't forget that.
I think everyone did after that.
I gotta turn off.
Yeah.
There we go. It's gonna be too much to hear everybody yapping. You can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Good. It was a lot. I'm starting to hear everybody in the stream like it's gonna go crazy over there. All right, let's get this worm. It's almost here. Oh, Michonne!
Alright, the storm's here. It's about to go down.
Michonne! Oh, it's Rick! Look, everybody's getting serious now. It's getting close, man. It's getting close. I can feel it. All right, chat.
Do you
Red
have
Worm,
this
everybody
game
drop a
on
like.
PC
Red
as well?
Worm's going down. We're going to get some schematics. Finally. About
I'm gonna
time.
drop you whichever one I get to, so hopefully we get 2 different ones.
Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to put my sentries down over here, because why not? There you go, Mitchell.
I activated 2 and he activated 2.
Cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait till the worm actually starts coming in before I call my sentries in. Just got hit by lightning.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my sentry gun down now. You can put them down if you want to. I don't know if you grabbed any.
I got 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, now's the time.
Well, we'll wait till he
I put
actually
mine
starts
down.
popping
I
up.
pretty much think like he started. I pretty much think I put mine down where he pops up. So I'm gonna go grab it. Is this mine? It is. I got one more.
I hit the pile before I lose my gas mask, jeez.
Come on, Lemony, Lemony. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said something about the gas mask.
Yeah,
Almost
dude, it's
died.
one of those things you forget about, but
Yeah, I'm gonna call that out. I'm gonna call it out a few times throughout this match.
I got my sentries all down.
And you can bounce back and forth to, you know, go to the other one after you win, and it's a little bit easier to go through. Get the soft spot. The whole lobby is here, please don't lag us out.
Oh, we got a mega bomb. Oh shit. Come on, this thing's so slow. Holy shit, this thing is slow. We are wrecking this bitch.
I said if you throw the holy crap, if you throw the Casimir down the hole that he's in, it does super a lot of damage.
Really?
Everybody did it, and I did it too, and it kept on popping up yellow damage, and I wasn't even shooting. So this one was done. Gas mask.
Trying to refill it. There we go. on the 60-second cooldown. There we go.
I'm gonna drop you, Splitters, whatever schematic I get, and I'm gonna see if one of these guys are going to tier 5.
Okay.
Do you have the Scorcher plan?
No, I do not.
I have them if you didn't get them just now.
I didn't, so I'll definitely take them.
Here they are.
Awesome, man. So I have
And you know, you got a portal right here.
Flawless Ethereum diagram, Scorcher diagram, and VR11 case.
Are those the ones you needed?
Yeah, and I just need the legendary tool.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Alright, cool.
Heck yeah. Well, there it is, dude.
Alright,
You
man.
think I can get the case? The VR11 case?
Yeah, I got it, I got it.
I'll grab it as soon as you pick it up.
Are you going to tier 5? You want some,
Alright, be careful what you drop with these little stingies. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
Heck yeah, bro.
Sweet, dude. Yay, success.
Yeah, you have a good night, bro.
Alright, man. You too. Appreciate you.
Continuing.
It's good playing with you, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Alright, we got some
Are any of
schematics.
you guys going to tier 5?
So let me... Hold on. Don't forget to exfil. You got another VR11 for the next boss fight. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna Friday with when I play with my friend. I'm definitely gonna use that. It used to be the reload speed on that. Did you saw how slow that was? I don't want to pull him out of the game if he was going to tier 5. That thing used to reload like that, man, like boom, boom, boom. And so they must have nerfed the hell out of it. You saw how slow it was. You gonna glitch it legendary? How do you do? I don't know how you glitch it to legendary. You can glitch the VR11 to let. Oh, you can. I know how you can do it to like quadruple pap it to tier 4 pap, but I don't know about legendary thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, Mitchell. I honestly, guys, I don't like when it comes to glitches. Like, I'm aware of some of them, but like I don't even. I never do glitching until probably I will do it for this stuff, just because with my stash, just to get like build up my stash. What is it, like 225 you can get it to, or 220 or something like that? I might just do that, especially now that I have these. The only thing that I'm really missing, that honestly, I wanted it way more. Let me just make sure. I'm a little bit panicked here. Okay, we got the Scorcher. And we got the Flawless Crystal. Rather than, even more than like wanting the Flawless Crystal schematic, I wanted the Legendary Aether Tool schematic. More than I wanted anything, honestly. More than I wanted anything. More than I wanted this with the Scorcher. Like, I already had I think I have 3 Scorchers, two or 3 already. The armor is kind of like the #1 thing. 1A, I would say, is the Legendary Aether Tool, and then stuff like the Aether Blade. And it depends from there. It kind of depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're gonna do the Red Worm, like we just did there. Having a VR11 obviously is a huge deal. These other two, like, kind of who cares. I already have all of these as well, obviously. Like, in having the Flawless Crystal, like, that's great. But, like, all you need for that is money. You know what I mean? And that's not... I don't want to say that like it's not a big deal. I mean, if we were talking the real world, obviously it would be a huge deal. But I went. He gave me the VR11, and I had did I use the flawless crystal? Or I had a tier 2 crystal that I use, right? So I got some money, and then I triple papped like my regular gun. And then with the VR11 he gave me, I just earned the points from doing the contracts, and I triple papped it. And then I still had enough money to buy some perks and do all that kind of stuff. So the money stuff is not that big a deal. Legendary Ether Tool, again, it's just it's got to be. I mean, the VR11 is probably the rarest thing to get in this game, but the Legendary Ether Tool schematic, I mean, just actually finding a Legendary Ether Tool is super, super rare. Like, I found them in Tier 2 before, and then I've stayed and camped in Tier 3 and just gone crazy in Tier 3. And I don't get any, so it's just one of those things, man. Like, I don't know. It's so important to your gameplay success, but you also cannot ever guarantee it, and it's just, I mean, you can't guarantee any kind of ether tool. So it's very frustrating when it comes to that, I will say. Oh, come on. Did this just break? Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I thought I snapped off the piece of the post on my mic. I did not, so that's good. Let me... If you're getting an echo, I apologize. So thanks to Junior. That was very cool of him to hop on, and we banged those out. The reason why I wasn't going to go Tier 5 is, like, I've already done it a million times. I did Tier 4 earlier today. The only difference between Tier 5 and Tier 4 is you have half the time and basically twice the enemies. But I was just doing Tier 4 a couple of times, like I said earlier today with a friend of mine. We're just trying to get stuff, you know. I got the Ether Tool, I got a Dog Bone, I got, you know, whatever else. I think I got the Refined Crystal, maybe I got a Flawless one, I don't remember. What's in my stash? Okay, so let me do this. Let me just swap out these things. Just so I don't forget and, like, oh yeah, here's the amazing stuff. See, like, I already had a couple of those Scorchers. I had like 2 or 3 of them already. So what's in my stash now? Okay, I've got 2 armors, 1 legendary tool, a dog bone, but 2 dog bones. The VR11 will be great for, again, I'm gonna probably use that Friday with a friend of mine to do this again, and hopefully, just like hopefully, I can get the friggin' flawless, the legend. Ah, mother, dude! I just karate chopped my cable, and it just, oh my god, that hurt my ears. Like, part of me wants to just get rid of that Elder Sigil, because I mean, again, I don't need to go into Tier 5 anymore. Oh, can I ask you guys something? Like, how much I was just looking at this because I didn't notice. I hadn't noticed this before. In the Dark Aether map, right? Do I have? Okay. Okay, you can see. So, do you see this right here? And if you go to the key on the side here, that's a dead drop. Look right here. It turns off. This is a dead drop. This is so where you come in, like, this is where you spawn in, right here. And then, like, the first bunny, if you're gonna do the ether rockets, is right here. And then you would go up onto this roof here and do the first rocket, and then you make your way around to the second roof, and then, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Just giving you an idea of where this is. But why is there a dead drop in this? In DMZ, a dead drop was basically a literal dumpster, a garbage dumpster, where you would put like extra items, and I think you could just store them there, right? So like the next game you could come in, or a game later, however many games later you could go in, like I think it stayed there, and you could go and pick that stuff up. Like, can you do that in this? I'm unaware. I didn't know if that was the thing. That's the, you know, I know it's from DMZ Phalanx, but I'm saying, like, is that a thing that is actually in this game as well, and we just weren't aware of it? You know what I mean? Because that would be kind of cool, actually. Like, you could load into tier 4 and I don't know, just fill that thing up with like 4 or 5 self-revives, or like the VR11 or something, and then come back into tier 5 like the next time. And would it still, the stuff still be in there so that you could load up your backpack with like I don't know, just other stuff that you didn't have to take up space? I don't know. And by the way, like the tier 5 with the VR11 thing, you know, the whole escort mission with the VR, like, you don't need, if you're doing it solo, you probably do need it, but you don't need the VR11 for that mission. Really what you need is it's Casimir's, just lots and lots of Casimir's, really. I mean, I showed you guys the video of me and my friend doing tier 5 and tier 4, but you guys saw what it was like. And it's just, you know, the Casimir's are the thing. Every time you stop or you're coming close to stopping, like, just chuck one of those things down, man. And it's so good. You still have, you know, the mini bosses and the mega abominations to deal with. You have to take them out. They're going to hurt your vehicle. But when you can basically just chuck one of those down and not even worry about any of the other regular zombies or armored zombies or whatever, they're just dealt with instantly. It makes it way, way, way easier. You got to bring a lot, though. That's the thing. So that's what I was saying, like, if you could use the dead drop, but then it's really not going to come in handy too much. Because you only have 15 minutes if you're doing tier 5, but also, like, by the end of that run, like, you're kind of done then anyway. Like, you don't need the extra stuff. It's not like you can leave the rover and go and get more Casimir's, you know what I mean? Anyway, all right. Excuse me. So that was very cool. Again, we got a couple of schematics there. Thankfully, I didn't get duplicates. I got a different schematic than he got, and so he was able to give it to me because he already had it. So that was very cool. So again, we got the flawless Ethereum crystal schematic. We got the Scorcher schematic. That's what he gave me. That was the one I think that he gave me. And then I also got a VR11. Not the schematic, which you don't have. It's not out yet. The schematic is coming in season 2.5, which is, it's next week, right, guys? Is that correct? Season 2 Reloaded is next week, I think. Also, tomorrow is February 29th. Only happens once every 4 years. So, yeah. Okay. Nobody's chatting with me anymore either, so. 5 operators. Oh, let's have a look. I forgot we were doing a challenge. We're almost done with this challenge, to be honest. We need 90,000, almost like exactly, XP to finish this. And I think this is good for another 6 days, 6.5 days. So this is easily doable in a single gaming session. I was being super casual at the beginning and kind of not paying attention, and then when we did the whole red worm thing, obviously kind of pushed through a little bit, and we did more and more. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely do this. The rewards are not awesome, but I kind of like that calling card. If that was a weapon charm, I would 100% put it on my gun, but it's not. I'm gonna go put Lucille on right now. I just have to think about it. And, I mean, double XP is cool and everything, but and then the barbed wire camo, it looks kind of lame, man. You know why they have a leap year every 4 years? Because the rotation around the sun is not exactly 365 days. It's just a little bit off. Did I just like kind of nerd out on a joke that you were about to crack? Sorry if I did. Let's see how Lucille looks. You know what I didn't realize, by the way? I told you guys a bunch of times now that I'm rewatching the original series. I'm in, like, right in season 3.5 or 4.5? 4.5 now? Hey. And, I mean, it's so small. It looks kind of sad on there, to be honest with you. Can you even tell that that's Lucille? Whatever. Oh, that, like, it wasn't until the very end of season 7, I think, or something like that, or the very end of season 6, or the very beginning of season 7, something like that, that Negan shows up. Which is a, whoa, kind of a moment. I mean, if you've never seen the show, if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, like, wow. It was like, it hit hard, man. Literally and figuratively, I guess. Never watched it. It's on Netflix if you've got Netflix. Again, I think it's like the first few seasons of that show are excellent. Like, just genuinely great TV. Like, some of the best that's ever been made. Kind of where I'm in now, like season 4, you're kind of like, not to spoil anything, but I mean, like, it's basically a zombie apocalypse. I mean, some of your main characters are going to die. So you kind of have that core group that you start with, and then you kind of whittle away by people dying off, you getting bit by a zombie or whatever else, you know. And so then we got renewed for a few more seasons, though. So I was like, okay, well, we need new people. We got to have filled with people. It can't be like down to 3 of our main guys left. I mean, you could, but they start bringing in new people, new characters, and it's like some of them are good, some of them are not. They don't have the same kind of a feel to it. It's always a little bit jarring when they bring in new people to a show like that, where like the characters are going through such incredibly hardcore stuff, and then you get to know them in like a deep kind of a way, and then like some of those characters are just gone, and then you bring in new ones, and they come in like all kind of, you know, clean faced and smiling and shiny, and you're like, well, what are you doing here? You're not in the right show. What is this? So, but some of them are actually good characters. I had completely forgotten about this one particular storyline that goes on with. I won't spoil anything with this storyline, but there's these 2 little girls that show up in this season 4, and I had forgotten where their storyline goes, and it's wow. It's like your favorite character getting killed off. I mean, some of them. I mean, the whole. Well, I don't want to say anything. There are moments in this show that, you know, it's kind of like when you watch Game of Thrones. If you ever watched Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding, and a bunch of other things in that show. Like, you don't know who's gonna make it. You really don't know who's gonna make it. You think these people are main characters, or like your main character, it's their story, and then all of a sudden it's not their story anymore. They're dead. So you don't really know who's gonna make it and who's not, and it's part of what made it incredible. And that's, like I said, they hit a certain point where they were doing, it was just a complete formula. Like by the first ad break, we're going to have this exact kind of a moment, and then we're going to come back from the break and it's okay and whatever it is. Release all the tension, and then by the next ad break it's going to be exactly this. You didn't know who it was going to happen to or what, but it was like the exact same beats every single time, and it just got so repetitive, and it's just like, I just can't do it anymore. I mean, for some people went the whole way through the show, they absolutely loved it the whole way. I did not. And I've been doing a little bit of like catching up, looking at some videos of people talking about it and discussing some of the stuff from before, and they were like, if you just, I don't remember what season it hit, but if you watched, a lot of people, there was a thing, I wasn't aware of it at the time, but if you watch season 1, season 8, season 9, and episode 1, 8, 9, and 16, you got everything you needed to out of the season. And that was the season premiere, the mid-show finale, that was episode 8, episode 9 was the mid-show premiere. Again, like so they did everything like kind of like Christmas and then post-Christmas every year. So like September to December, and then January to May or whatever it was. And then you saw the season finale. So it was like the beginning, the big, huge thing that happens in the middle of the season, and then the middle of the season, you come back into it, like episode 9. It's the start of the second half of that season. You can think of them as really kind of more mini seasons rather than 2 half seasons. I don't know, whatever. And it's like, I just saw with an episode last night, and I was like, oh man, it was like this has to be the I just kind of want to check, because I get lost of where I am, what season, what episode, because I'm just watching on stream and just like play the next episode, play the next episode, play the next episode, and again, I just kind of lost track. And with this one, I was like, okay, that has to be the end of the season. I just want to curious, like, am I in season 5 now? And I looked, and it was that whole season, episode 8, episode 9 thing. Well, they had like this major thing happen at the end of episode 8, and I was like, oh, this is what they're talking about. So I could do the 1, 8, 9, 16 thing probably at this point, and I would understand everything that's going on. I mean, there's a lot of character building still going on in those other episodes. Like, it's not like you get everything completely without watching them. But if you want the crux of everything, you could just watch those 4 episodes per season. So whatever. Same for NCIS. When certain characters died or left, it wasn't the same. Yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of that show. I dated a girl that it was her favorite show, so I've actually seen a fair amount of those shows, and like the reruns, like the older episodes. But that show's been on forever now, man. It's kind of like a Law and Order show. It's been on for like 30 friggin' years. Like, it's the formula rather than it is the show itself. You know what I mean? It's like you're watching the pattern, basically. They've got that down to a science, and then they bring in 21 years for NCIS now. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, but is Law and Order still on TV? I mean, I know there's some version of Law and Order because there was like 6 of them or 8 of them. Same as like CSI, like they had all the Miami, they had like Las Vegas or something, or New York and Chicago probably, and whatever else. All these things, man. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go and if I can wake myself up a little bit, I need to get my workout in for today because I did not do that. So I want to before, I want to, period. So hopefully I will not just collapse after I finish this off. Again, thanks to Junior. Got 2 out of the 3 schematics that I needed, plus a VR11. So when I do this again, should go much smoother. And hopefully I can actually get the schematic for the legendary ether tool. Because it's the one thing I need. It's the one thing I want the most. It's just legendary tools are just so hard to find, period. Just to be able to have that honestly the schematic, and I can make one, and then probably again legit go start doing the tombstone glitch and getting multiples of the schematics. I mean the legendary tools, the flawless crystals, the armor, golden armor, and the ether blades. Really kind of the big things that I want to do. Because the wonder weapons, like, I don't know. Unless you're doing the ether worm, like the red worms, like you don't, and you can do it without it too. Like you don't need to do it. Why have the VR11 unless they're going to change something coming up next season? But we're going to be able to get the schematic next season. Well, season 2 reload. You know what I mean. Anyway, whatever. Hopefully they even... We don't even know. Are they still making this game? Are they still, like, doing anything with it? They need to talk to us a little bit. We need to know what the hell's going on because it's not the best right now. So, anyways, all right. That's it. Thank you, Phalanx. Have a great night. Mitchell, thank you. Junior, thank you. Everybody else that was here, thank you. I don't have to go through all the names, do I? You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, that's it. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.